All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, waiting as we get going. I had to fiddle with the capture card. Had to also make sure the baby was all prepared. Thursday's got a new schedule now. We're actually going to be going live pretty consistently on Thursdays. So just bear with us as we get everything going. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Coliseum, and the TWAB is out. TWAB is out, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. It's actually giving us a little bit of details on what specifically is going to be going on in these playlists that I feel like are abandoned to the most part. And we know that Zavala and his tokens are going to be switched out next season. So let's jump right into it. This week at Bungie, we talk rituals and reputation. Week 2 of Solstice of Heroes began between celebrating your accomplishments over the last year and a return of sunlight to the last city. Things are feeling pretty good. Make sure to pack some sunscreen on your way to the EAZ. Wouldn't want you. All right, okay. We have 6 weeks until a new season. There are many of us who have an insatiable appetite for content, but there's always going to be some time to relax during the season, during the seasons of Destiny. Gives folks time to catch up or just take a breather from our fight against the darkness. We think it's about time we start trickling out some fun. We think it's about time to trickling out some fun details. A few little snacks here and there. All right. I knew he wrote this one. Cosmo's more complete sentences, and this guy is he's just literally throwing in pauses out of nowhere. Sorry. It's really hard to read when things aren't fluid like this. I don't know, everyone's got their own way of writing, but still at the same time, a few little snacks here and there, or a few bite-sized treats to enjoy if you aren't still chewing on a season full of overrides, expunges, and more. This week, our season 15 appetizers come in the form of ritual reputation updates. A lot of alliteration too. Earning a reputation. A steady climb towards rewards of reputation is something I've come to love in Destiny 2 over the last few seasons. Sometimes a reset can fly by when playing with a group of friends, but other times, it's just like this is unnecessary. Like, it's just unnecessary. But other times I could get stuck trying to finish out my gambit challenges. Even so, having a direct way to grind out some ascendant shards was a welcome change with the release of Beyond Light. This week, rituals, I'm just gonna laugh every time I just see an abundant comma. Rituals lead Alan Blaine will be walking us through some great changes that the team has been working on to unify the reputation experiences of our ritual activities. As a warning, we are going to be diving a little deeper into the details here. If you're a Destiny 2 novice, don't be afraid to ask questions. We'll be more than happy to answer what we can after this TWAB is live. So Alan comes in, he goes, "Hey Guardians, Season 15 will bring the next step of our ritual unification that started all the way back in Season 13. Unifying ritual ranks and reputation. Over the last few seasons, we've been looking to create a unified experience when playing ritual activities in Destiny 2. Starting with Crucible and Gambit, we created new vendor reputation systems and reward tracks. We did some back-end work at the start of Season 14 in preparation for larger scale changes to these reputations, while also preparing for the introduction of Vanguard ranks." What's going on, Zubair? Just taking a second, take a breather before reading all this guy and his comments. Solstice was a joke. I had all 3 characters full white glow 3 days after it started, and then and that was with working full time. I don't doubt it's lackluster as it was. It's probably the biggest reason why I'm not participating in this thing. I'm not talking to Ava because I don't like Ava. It's nothing personal. I just hate her voice lines, and it's always the same, and it's a nuisance. It's a nuisance because she offers nothing, and that's compounded with the fact that the voice is kind of annoying. But anyways, I digress. I am not participating in this event. I don't care to. It's just going to take up space if I want to like fully load out bounties just to get my light higher, just to make myself that much comfortable in that master vault of glass. I'm having fun with it. Did the raid challenge this week. Wasn't too bad with a very coordinated team. I still feel that some of the encounters in the beginning were a little bit more difficult just because the mechanics aren't really there and you just have to stay alive and everything's just doing that much more damage. But let's continue. Before we dive deeper on Vanguard rank, let's talk a little bit about the updates to reputation systems overall as we prepare for a future where more vendors are given similar treatment. In Season 15, ritual reputation systems on Lord Shaxx, the Drifter, and Commander Zavala will be known as Crucible, Gambit, and Vanguard ranks. So the names Infamy and Valor will be retired. Shame. Glory will continue to live as our competitive Crucible reputation system. Okay, we will also we are also introducing Trials ranks in Season 15. More about that in a future TWAB. That's interesting. I wonder, per se, what this has to do with, and if this is their answer to giving rewards more frequently to people. My assumption is, and they would be shooting themselves in the foot, but hey, we wouldn't throw it past them at this point, that if they did this system with Trials and how it works with Infamy, after a certain point, like the only way to go up is winning. If they do that with Trials, it's dead on arrival. It's dead on arrival. But if this is something that you could progress without having the limiting factor of winning a game or getting kills for that matter, then we're probably talking about the recipe that could possibly fix the playlist in terms, be careful, because there's plenty of things that are broken with this damn playlist. But I think it has a chance to fix it in terms of a little bit more inviting for people to come in there. I played with a streamer on Twitch over the weekend who does carries and stuff like that, and he actually asked me, he saw how much I played, because it's the typical people that probably jump into a stream like that every once in a while, like, hey, like let's play with someone good. They probably don't have the accolades that I have. So he actually asked me, how do I feel about Trials and what do I think it could be done to fix. I think what they've done currently with the time lost weapons and being able to go back and earn it, I think that's great for that spectrum. Now they need to think of something like that to incorporate into Trials. But I also said, that's just for the flawless chest, that little comparison. I also said they need to find a way to return game to game Trials loot to the way that Iron Banner has it. Win or lose, you're getting something. Win, obviously, you're getting a better chance at something than compared to losing, but still at the same time, there were times I got the occluded finality, the sniper rifle, off of a loss. I'm like, okay, cool. I got an opening shot snap. Great, even better. I got the god roll I wanted, and it was off a loss. Maybe you can't do that with weapons in Trials, but you can definitely do that with low tier armor. Some people just want to get the armor. They want transmog, or they just want to look cool. So hey, like, let's go play for a weekend. Leave that bounty still the same though, because that bounty will guarantee you that 3-win reward. Always make 3-win rewards probably weapons at this point. I would probably make everything at weapons and then tier it up in a different way to gain a little bit more. Let's read a few things. Hey, efficient alcoholism is better than inefficient alcoholism. Oh, well, okay, all right. Taking Valor away in Crucible is going to hurt people who don't play comp to get quick powerfuls in Season 15. It will, but now that the power grind isn't as a nuisance as it was before, Sean, I don't think it's a necessity anymore. Now that it's just going up a bump of 10, that double dipping of the Valor, maybe in the beginning of the season it'll have more of a detriment. But I don't see right now being that bad. If my light is insane, he's almost 350. Yeah, I'm on the verge of being 1347. I've played with someone who was 1350. They've strove that high to get where they're at. All right, let's continue. So before I continue, actually, I think the Trials rank system could have potential to remedy some of the problems, incentive, rewards, but at the same time, it will be dead on arrival if they basically make these gatekeeping options or ways to progress the max cap of to reset your trials rank, so to speak, based on winning past a certain number like they did with Infamy. It would be a disastrous. We're rebalancing all rank systems to have similar progression times. Our goal is to let players reset Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit ranks slightly faster on average than Valor currently allows. Hey man, it shouldn't have taken a whole season, but I'm glad it's being addressed. There will no longer be ritual specific rules that impede progress. Good to know. We are removing win streak bonuses in exchange for activity streak bonuses. Okay. Does that mean that's just scaled across everything? If you're getting a streak in strikes and then you can carry on that multiplier into Gambit or Crucible, it's how I'm reading it. Or you could get one win in Crucible and then carry on your streak over in strikes or Gambit, what have you. I'd like to know what that multiplier consists of and how exactly it's going to be implemented. And is the trade-off, like, is there even a necessity to keep that streak going? I know the one thing where the streak is pretty helpful on your way to 5,500. If you got that ×5 streak, you get 10 wins and you're at like 33, you're probably pretty close to closing it out. It's maintaining that multiplier win streak is huge. It's huge. Reputation bonus weeks have been standardized to 2 times multipliers when active. Bounties will no longer provide reputations as rewards, but primarily focus on XP. We get a lot of things from XP now, the challenges, and now this. Does that mean they'll be scaling up a lot of the activities maybe in the future, make Grandmasters that much harder, master difficulty on raids that much more difficult? That's kind of where I'm thinking. I do love the fact that they don't kind of put you in a contest mode on the master difficulty. The fact that people, and I get all my experience from playing trials, but there are people out there that either on the same level as me or higher that get their stuff by grinding bounties on the moon still, playing all the other activities than trials, for instance, and they're able to get that high. I don't think taking, and people might feel a type of way about this because some people play all day, and they have the crazy, Paragon level system in terms of their artifact, and that kind of puts them at an advantage. Well, I mean, that's something they put their time into, be it as it may, whether they're a kid or whether they're just an adult that gets to just hang out at home. That's the time they got to put in, and I'm okay and happy that the power isn't capped in that master difficulty as well. I'm actually very appreciative of that. They should never encourage people to not play trials, which is the current system. They need to make it worth people jumping in to get stuff, and because their time will be rewarded for doing so. I agree, Distorted, for sure. It's, no one wants to be disrespected with the amount of time that they put into something, whether it's their relationship, whether it's their job, whether it's the video game they play. They want to walk away feeling that they did what they needed to do to get in there, got something else big or fortunate that's, secondary to the prime objective, and having a good time while experiencing it. So there's 3 different facets. Zubair says, remember it's Bungie, so 6 hours gets you 5% more chance of a blue to drop. There are no more tokens, but the streak will reward you with tokens. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that's probably how it'll be. Your artifact level is high. Yeah, it's high, but that's just because of trials. And then, Tuesdays I'll load up to 60 and just, pop everything as I go by on Tuesday. But other than that, man, I'm not in it as much as you might think. I'm putting in time on the weekends, no doubt, but any other time, it's just I'm caking with everybody, either in here, and then we're playing a solo game on Wednesdays now. We're trying to find a balancing act, because when September comes, Diablo, and then after that we're gonna have Battlefield, and after that Halo. We're gonna find some way to incorporate all of these games that I'm going to be playing into the experience, because I want you guys to enjoy it with me. And then we're going to get back to that membership program, because you're going to want to cash in on those Battlefield, Halo, Hey, Diablo too. Diablo's 8 players. It's cross-platform, or excuse me, it's cross-saves. I'll be playing on PC and on Xbox. I want to play it with people. I want to play with you guys. All right, here we go. We looked at how long it would take for players who win nearly every game to reset their reputation versus players who lose nearly every game, and it turned out that the total time taken to reset is only around 2 times rather than 3 to 4 times. You know why it's like that? Because people like myself will continue an entire play session, and that play session could be like 8 or 9 hours on the weekend, and we won't reset our Valor. And the people that finally do it, they're like, oh my god, I gotta go cash that in right away so I can start earning for the next one. People like myself, we get complacent. We don't care. We just don't care to reset it that instantly because the exotic that they offer is whatever, or we're destiny rich on materials with shards, or with prisms, and we're gonna either have to delete our prisms or shove our prisms into a piece of armor that we have in our vault. There's a whole order of operations that goes to resetting that is a burden. And I think that has to do with the why that time isn't so spread out, because people like myself, and I'm sure there's plenty of other people out there that play trials more specifically, that let their Valor just sit at 2,000 for days, for hours, days, maybe even weeks. And there's people that get their Valor done once, twice, 3 times a season, and they're cashing it in immediately. It just goes into how convenient you're making it. Maybe if you could do it from orbit, press a button, hold it down like it was, maybe that number wouldn't have been so spread out. That's personally how I feel. I don't know how you guys are with your Valor. Sometimes I let it go the entire weekend and I'm like, oh shit, I need to reset my Valor. Gary says, so far it seems like we're not going to get a seasonal event in the winter, so there'll be plenty of time to put Destiny on the back burner this fall and winter. I'm hoping that will be so, because there will be other games to play, not because they're withholding content or they're not making a little bit more exciting before the new expansion drops. Arrivals is elongated, and as the story was, I enjoyed Season of Arrivals a lot, from the very beginning to the very end. Yeah, we had that moment in the middle when we were replaying the missions on Io, and we're just like, ugh, same old thing. She's talking about a book, she's talking about a ship, like whatever she's talking about, Eris, and we're just dragged out. We're dragged out. But at the end, it captivated us. We're like, oh man, it's reforming the Traveler. Like there's something cool, like these world events is leading into like a break where we're not going to be able to touch the game for almost 24 hours, and then an expansion drops the next day. That was kind of exciting. And going off another live event after watching the Almighty get destroyed, and we were just like, like we almost walked into that one like, and then the way it turned out, I actually thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed the ending of Season of Arrivals a lot. Yeah, it got dragged out so long. Exactly, Hex. I think a lot of people kind of felt that way. It's just Arrivals was fun for like the first 8 weeks of content, and then they're like, yeah, we got to drag this out a little bit. And then when you started playing the same mission for like 4 weeks straight, you're like, yeah, I'm done. All right. As we mentioned, Glory will continue to live as our competitive Crucible reputation system, and we will also retain win streaks for faster ranking. We don't have any specific plans to share any Glory right now, but we will be looking at opportunities in future season for potential updates. I guess they just don't know how to fix whatever it is that makes Glory ranking system so basic. I don't necessarily have an idea for it. I felt like the way it was before, as boring as it was, as in your face as it was with the notifications, being able to just press X right there from orbit or wherever the hell I was and reset it on the spot, get rewards and bounce. I don't know if you can go anything else as simplistic as that. Excuse me. But it is nice for some people in the beginning of the season who don't like to play Gambit or don't like to play Crucible. Get a free shard, get exotics all season long after they take that initial shard. I I have to always not speak and act in my own experiences, because I'm sitting on a vault full of masterwork material just waiting to be dismantled for shards. Tons. I could go through my account and show you guys, just tons. So I have to always remember that these sort of changes help out the lesser, you know, whether you want to make a free-to-play experience argument. Granted, there are people that are jumping in for the first time because it's free to play and they're poor. You ever heard people get on an account, or you have friends that do recubs or whatever the case may be, and you get on someone else's account and they're like, oh, this account is poverty. Well, there's people that are just starting out, or people that don't play that much. Now this is an opportunity to make, you know, put a little money in people's pockets. So it's hard for me to knock the system. I can knock the way that we go about collecting everything, but the way they've established it by giving to people, it can't. It's something worth in my opinion. Sean says Season of the Rivals is the only season that kept me engaged the whole season. It kept me engaged the whole time because I finally broke away from PC fully. Well, I was still playing a little bit of PC trials with some friends that I made through the bashing through my head in the opening season, but PvE, it kept me engaged the whole time because I was ready. I was prepared for something new. I was ready for the next turn, the next page. Chessmate says, I was under the impression that Eververse was going to be funding the free events throughout the year. Nothing is new. Nothing is built upon. And that's why I'm making I don't want to say I'm making a stance. I'm not going to pick it outside of Ava. I'll be like, I'm not pressing X. But I'm not participating. I just don't care anymore. If I know guaranteed there's no exotic weapon or armor I wouldn't ever expect armor, but if there's no exotic weapon, I don't care much about my Grim score to get a bunch of triumphs. I don't care. I really don't, and that's disappointing. I'm not saying that with pride. I'm saying that because they need to re-engage with these events. I'd start by taking Ava Levante out. Like, just there are people that just hate that NPC. They just are just over it. They're over this old lady coming to town every event and just boring the shit out of us. Start with that. Find someone cool. Aphrodite, like that's who was handling Iron Band. I don't have no problem with Saladin, but like, use that ingenuity to find someone really cool to handle these events, and not this granny who really probably only deserves to be in the Dawning. It dragged on, but Gilly says it dragged on, but at the end, it started to feel like home. Like, I don't think Destiny has stayed the same for so long as it was in year one. Agreed. Superior response to Chest Pain. Oh, it was funding free events. We're all invited. Those pizza parties cost money, man. That's those people that get called out. They got a bunch of pizza. I wonder who their distributor is. That's how you could tell about a person. If Fett was here, he'd comment and he'd say the pinnacle of pizza. But that's where you really know about a person. What are they ordering? What's available to them in the abundance pizza? They have to drag out season 15. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a dungeon to keep people engaged with the season. Plus, we have a Festival of the Lost and the event after it. If the Festival of Lost armor looks pretty cool, maybe I'll jump into it, maybe. But again, I maintain my stance unless it's a weapon or something I can apply to myself in the game. I'm not interested. Chest Pain says again, my buddy always struggles with infusion, is crazy, no shards, no glimmer, no cores. Yeah, there's just people that are just broke, dude. There's just people that are broke. They just don't. They either didn't know how to spend their stuff, or when they got their shard and they didn't really think about the armor that they were probably masterworking, they were like, shit, I just masterworked that piece of garbage and I just got this like triple, 20 roll. Obviously I'm, going crazy because that would be like a 68 roll and then 2 and everything else. But like, imagine someone going, yeah, I got triple 20 in mobility, recovery, and intellect, and yeah, I got no master. I got no materials now. Now I'm just sitting on it for a little bit. It's like that. Just people either don't know what they should or shouldn't masterwork, and people just jumping in for the first time, or they haven't played in years, like myself prior to Season of Dawn. At this point, I can think I can get close to 5 to 6 shards just from the pass, and playing the core playlist is a good incentive for the casual population, for sure. Yeah, again, the ones that are in the pass sometimes aren't enough. I'm not saying they don't give enough, but I'm saying what people want to do because of either they haven't been playing for X amount of time, they're broke. They just don't have anything, and what they get in the pass is enough, and they're just like, you know, like a fiend. Like, hey man, you got any shards? And they're going through infamy ranks, they're going for the glory ranks, and they're just gnawing at the bit to get one as they can. We don't like Eva. We only liked Eva in D2 because she gave us shaders. I don't like that, man. That's you can keep it. You keep it distorted. I want nothing to do with her. I'm done. You think that they get a Little Caesars or something like top shelf, like? You know what? I still think Little Caesars is too good for them. Little Caesars is too good for their pizza parties. Zubair says, I don't think there's any judgment if people are actually enjoying stuff. That's great, but I echo the sentiment. I'm not hungry enough to eat that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Gilly. But like, you know, I'm shooting for the stars by someone getting a 20-20-20 and what they want, and then getting that 2-2-2 and everything else. It's like that's diamonds. I mean, or excuse me, stars in the skies aligning for you. Those of us that don't do master content don't really need that much master rig materials in the first place, for sure. But I'll be honest with you. I before even getting into the fray in terms of PvE stuff, being, you know, playing this game as much as I have, I always masterworked my PvP stuff first, and even then that was the incentive to me to, you know, be a little bit more richer in terms of materials in this game, because if I ever get something new and I want to use it on the spot, I don't want to be like, damn, I gotta go grind a strike or whatever the hell it is you gotta do to really get stuff. Run around a planet with the material notifier on my ghost so I can find. No, I can't go back to D1 farming helium filaments on the moon. I will never go back to that, ever. I will never go back to that mindset. I won't. Yeah, sorry distorted. I had a feeling you meant D1, but I just read it as is. Read the teleprompter like Ron Burgundy. He'll read anything on there. Vanguard ranks. Commander Zavala is getting a full ritual reputation like Lord Shaxx and the Drifter before him. As a note, Vanguard tokens are being retired, so make sure to spend them before season 15. I think I got like 5,000 to spend, so not so bad. I spent like over triple that on Shaxx, so I'll bite the bullet. Players measure Vanguard reputation when completing the following activity: strikes, nightfalls, and battlegrounds. Yay, man, the battlegrounds. For those looking to take on a challenge, nightfalls give different bonuses based on completion medals, which can be earned through high scores and defeating all champions. Bronze, silver, gold, and platinum medals grant reputation bonuses, and nightfalls grant reputation multipliers depending on the difficulty of nightfall selected. Excuse me. The more difficult the nightfall, the higher the multiplier will be. Pretty easy. Why does this look silver? It's just, it looks silver and then the green just all around it, and that's just really what confuses probably. Zavala will also have a full reputation reward line similar to the ones we added for Shaxx and Drifter in season 13. Powerful rewards will be granted every third rank, and an ascendant shard will be rewarded when resetting the first time. I don't have a problem with that. I thought they were great for Drifter and Shaxx. Just a little bit of annoyance getting rid of some of these materials. If you had it, first world problems, cannot complain about that. The one thing I think we can all complain together about, regardless of how much materials that you have in your bank or in your inventory, the whole way of just collecting it, going to the dude in the tower, having to literally click on every little thing. I think that could be handled a little bit easier in terms of UI. As noted above, season 15 will introduce activity streaks. The longer you stay in Vanguard activities, playlists, or direct launch, the larger your streak bonus is. Guardians can leave the matchmaking queue to snag bounties from the tower or clean out their postmaster in the helm without worry of losing their activity streaks. As a note, quitting activities or going AFK for extended periods of time will invalidate your streak, so be ready to play if you're looking to keep yours going. So it's just playing. Playing is what it is, and playing will keep that multiplier alive. They probably reduce that multiplier greatly compared to what you were getting in survival, but you're gonna have one no matter what you're playing now. So you'll probably be getting a little bit more compared to what you were getting in something like Strikes or Gambit prior. As with Crucible and Gambit, Zavala will be looking to host weekend-long reputation bonuses throughout a given season. Stay tuned for in-game announcements. I'm okay with activities being the way to get a multiplier now. Again, I'd like to know the conversion of what we're actually receiving in something like survival in a 5-time streak compared to what we're getting in, if it's 5 in this 5 times activity streak. I'd like to know what that conversion might be. Krebsy says, if it was easier to masterwork and switch mods, etc., then more people would do endgame activities. I think that you're making a case for a loadout system, and I think a loadout system is winded in terms of us shouting at them, asking for it. Chess Pain, I just saw what you wrote. You're just the prompter, huh? Read this, delete Rad King. Is Dave with you? Is Dave with you, Chess Pain? I have a feeling Dave might be with you. It had to been Dave typing that. It's legitimate for you to complain about that. Other people's pain doesn't negate your pain, for sure. Mexico Medrano says, I don't understand why Bungie couldn't add the playlist weapons to have a chance of dropping when you rank up. I honestly don't get it. That's a good point. I guess because of how I play the game, I really don't think of issues like you just pointed out, Maximo. But if I wanted to attain, there was a weapon that my buddy was after for a while, the sidearm farewell, and he wanted a full auto on it. He never got it. And he had to go through the whole thing of going to the decoder and dealing with that to even get one of them, and he still never even got the role he wanted. So it's kind of unfortunate that it's still a little bit stagnant in terms of how we obtain certain things from certain playlists. Yeah, that's 5 or 6 a season is the right amount. It's brought up to masterwork, a set, and maybe an exotic, but still has the grind for people who want to masterwork a lot more, for sure. And maybe people that just want to pocket some of it too. Maybe people, they want to let people build a little bit for themselves. All right, seasonal ritual weapon quests and ornaments. Next season, we are moving the seasonal ritual weapon and ornaments to the reputation reward tracks of Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit. As players increase their reputation during the season, they'll work towards unlocking the weapon and respective ornaments from each vendor. We're also opting to update seasonal challenges, removing things like In It for Infamy in favor of challenges to earn ritual weapon rewards. That's better. Grandmaster and Conqueror Gilding, excuse me. Back when we introduced Grandmaster Nightfalls and the Conqueror title, with Gilding Seals still 9 months away, we wanted to give players a hard to reach goal that measured both skill, communication, build crafting, and the time commitment. But that was also mindful of players' time and real life schedules. We saw a lot of feedback about rewards and general time commitments to reach Grandmaster levels, so we've been making some improvements season over season. This is what we were talking about, being rewarded for time. We added masterworking material drops, adept weapons, and mods, and title gilding. They added better to all that out. That's very vague, but I mean, it's going to be better. Seasonal challenges and plus 10 power seasons means it has never been easier to get to the pinnacles and artifact power needed early in the season. True. The addition of a catch-up node, which currently appears during the final 3 weeks of a given season, helped many players conquer the aspirational content, even if they couldn't play every week of a given season. This is just going over the list of what they did. This should have been from the get-go. So you pointing that out, we're not gonna be like, oh yeah, you did do that. You know, it was shit. It was shit in the beginning. It was absolute shit. So that doesn't need to be reiterated, but at the same time, it could probably be added a little bit more, because I still don't think platinum is enough. Still not, because I did a platinum last night on my Titan. I didn't even get a hung jury. Didn't even get one. So I don't know about all this. I don't know about all that. Thanks to these changes, we're seeing a lot more players attempting Grandmasters and gilding their Conqueror titles than ever before. While we still believe that starting in week 7 gives GMs a nice seasonal cadence, waiting until the final 3 weeks of the season to gild no longer feels correct. We would like players to play the week's Grandmaster Nightfalls for awards, not Lake of Shadows, the easiest perceived strike. Later in season 15, we're planning to make the following changes to the Grandmaster catch-up node to let players gild their title earlier in the season, while also addressing our concerns over a single strike being a boon for high-tier awards over the last 3 weeks of the season. The Grandmaster catch-up node will become available at the same time the Grandmaster difficulty is available. Okay. I mean, that should have been that way from the beginning. It should have been that way from the beginning. Like, if there are people in chat that actively do Grandmasters, don't you think that should have been allowed from the very beginning, making all of them available so you can pick it? I know they're like so big on wanting to drip feed on what weeks and this week is that one, and that, just no. Like, we are now 7 years into this game, and then we're still finding ways to reinvent the wheel on stuff that's pretty simplistic in terms of what you thought of should have been the way it should have been in the beginning. It shouldn't have been that long to figure out opening that one from the beginning to just do whatever, because it's people are only showing off their gilded seals for Conqueror the last 2 weeks. People are getting, I got my gilded seal for Flawless on the first day of the first week of the new season. So I absolutely feel that for people that are trying to gild their Conqueror seals, that it's not enough time. It's not enough time at all. All right. Each Grandmaster Nightfall will be available if the fire team leader has not completed the gilding triumph for the strike during the season. Okay. In other words, you may play each feature strike for the season to earn your gilded tile. Once you've gilded your tile, the catch-up node will no longer be available. Okay, so they do take it away. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. Why? What, like, I don't know about this. Like, what is the point of that? What is it? Can anyone in chat, or if you're watching in the comments after the fact, what is the point? Once you've gilded your title, the catch-up node will no longer be available. Why? Why? I understand that, like, if you have someone in your party who hasn't completed it, they'll still be able to do it, but why is that a thing? That shouldn't be a thing. Because they want you to farm week to week. Yeah, I know that's why, but you're opening it and then you're taking it away. Now here's where this does. If people were interested on gilding their title, but because fuck you, that's why, yeah, Zubair. If people were interested in gilding their title, but they were also smart and they said, listen, these things are the best way to get adept weapons, great loot, materials, and being able to choose which one you want when you want to do it. You just probably took away a reason for someone to want to gild their title in the beginning. You literally kept the reason for them to hold off to the very end to do it with that one little thing right there. Maybe not everybody, but if I was a person that said, hey, I need materials, I want to farm this, I want to get another roll on my whatever exotic, or I want a better hung jury or whatever adept weapon is, but I don't want to do the corrupted, or I want to do Glassway, or I don't want to do Proving Grounds. Now, if you gilded your title, you're fucked. You got to do whatever one's available that week. Now I'm probably not gilding my title until the very last week, just so I have that check. Stupid. Yeah, they are giving you freedom to choose. They're opening up one small avenue for you to play exactly as they want you to. Yeah, and then once you have it done, no. We don't want to see gilded people having control of what they play anymore. That's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Yeah, we can't have nice things, right, Maximo? I'm not down with that, and I wonder, as an individual, if you kind of focus your game time like I do on trials on Grandmasters. I would love to know how you feel, and if you think something like that will deter you from wanting to gild your title first week. If you're really rich, if you got every role in the world, if your name's esoteric or something like that, and you do it, I guess it doesn't matter. But even for him, like, is he gonna want to gild his title immediately, or does he want to continuously make videos? I'm sure he'll gild one account, but then another account, you know what I mean? But you know, will he want to make videos on different strikes to help people out week to week to week to week? That's like, this does not make any sense to me at all. At all. And they're messing with us on Nightfall Loop. Better hope the guns you want roll on the weeks you want. Yeah, exactly. So you have literally just removed the one thing, especially if the Nightfall strike that week is not a strike that you're appealed to in terms of efficiency and getting it done fast. I'm not gilding my title to be stricken to one Nightfall a week, one Grandmaster Nightfall a week. I'm not. I'm glad we're excited. We're excited for these changes season 15. We're looking forward to your feedback. You know, they did something good by opening up the nose, and I just went like, yeah, that's great, man. That's awesome. Nice. And then we're going to fucking take it away. Stupid. We got another charity, the Bungie Foundation. Well, Guardians, you've done it again. Just last week, you announced the Bungie Foundation giving campaign, and you've already smashed the expectations. We have a quick update for you on how much you've been raised so far. We're also excited. We have an exciting lore reading since you smashed that 500K challenge. Bungie Foundation, 1 week down, 1 week to go. Thank you to all who have shown your support so far. We've raised an incredible $625,000 to date, with our goal of $777,000. We know we're going to knock it out of the park and support us in our efforts around improving children's health and well-being, uplifting the voices and rights of individuals and communities, providing humanitarian aid in times of crisis. As a thank you for your generosity, we have a special treat for you today. Check our community team's very own Nicole Olson in her reading of a dramatic rendition to the Witch Queen lore reading. If you want to watch that, you can check that out. As a reminder, we have some sweet in-game items to thank you for your donation. Unique redemption codes will be emailed to you Thursday, July 29th. These are rewards. If you supported that and you donated, awesome. If you did, no harm if you didn't. They have their own way of doing things. Again, it's a great thing. People have their own way of being nice. If you didn't do it here, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. Don't worry about it. Rewards of the Prime variety. The Prime rewards are always junk. Yeah, but this is them. A couple merciless. Ooh, some ship that you could probably get from Amanda and just recolor it. Big deal. And that's pretty much it. We got a few things missing: Solstice consumables, second chance amulets, Bungie store beta, new launch date. Cool, more things for them to get money. That's your TWAB, Guardians. That's pretty much it. The changes, some artwork. I like the artwork. Artwork's pretty cool. We'll see what he has to say at the end. Thank you for stopping for another installment of your weekly TWAB. I'm just finishing up on the white solstice glow for all three of my KO. Excited for the lovely ghost rewards at the end of the road. Don't worry, I won't bore you for too long with more text about them. Oh my god, dude. August 24th is coming soon. We have some sandbox details and crossplay to cover between now and then. Sometimes I still wish I could be locked in cryosleep until announced date. Dude, the excitement and anticipation for August is thick enough to cut. Oh my god. Okay, so what I got out of that and all that, meme speak, we have some sandbox details and crossplay to cover between now and then. So between Now being July 15th and then August 24th, they're going to be covering some important things. Sandbox crossplay, huge because we'll be taking a big part of that as a channel here, involving this game. So I'm happy to see that it's finally, hopefully, going to be tested in a way that's a little bit better. So yeah, that's your TWAB. That's your TWAB today. If you just hang out for the TWABs, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to play a little bit. We're not going anywhere. I'm going to finish out what you all had to say in chat. Joke about Bungie being like a parent with narcissistic personality disorder, but we act like children of people with NPD. Why are we surprised when they act the way they always do? Great point. I guess I didn't think the whole we're going to open up the nodes and then we're going to take it back once you unlock it to ever like really be like, yeah, man, like we did it. Like that's the play. I don't know. I think Vito Sleep is another Halo reference. I don't know. The Halo rumors are slowly becoming more legit. What in terms of what they're doing? So let's take a second to talk about those. Apparently, there's some maps coming in next season, and they're supposed to be taking a lot from key elements from the Halo series. It's Bungie. I guess they can do whatever they want on things that was involved with Halo 1 through Reach. So I don't know. It's, you got to think this company, Bungie, is going to have to do something in the coming months to deal with games like Battlefield, and then more importantly, Halo Infinite. This could be it. Hey, you miss Halo? You want Halo? We're still Bungie. Here's our Halo. Skins, maps, what you've been asking for. Here it is. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and switch over because I'm ready. And then there's the capture card taking a dump. Look. See me zoomed in for a second. I really cannot wait to get another capture card. Especially one that maintains 120 frames. Perfect. Perfecto. Here we go. All right. So I was running a little bit on my Titan last night. Did the Grandmaster in it. Probably going to do it again on it. I like the way it felt on the boss. Finally got a Curious of the Falling Star too. Halo is in competition. What do you mean? Like competition for this game? I would say I think it is. I think it is. In the PvP aspect, of course. We are friends, dude. You work for a company I buy products from. Pump the brakes. I know there's just a nice little like personal chit chat the cat does. Let's see who I got. If you're on Xbox, you feel like running a Grandmaster, just let me know. Hey, Black's on. Does Black want to run? Yeah, Black's playing freelance survival. Let's get Black in here. Let's ask Black if he wants to play. Bungie gonna drop Halo inspired maps when some of their Sony fanboy players never touch Halo. Behemoth, how's it going, dude? Halo is in competition. Give me a moment. Okay, she got something coming. Yeah, he's got something coming. He's got something. He's got a grenade, as 30 would call him. He's got a Krebsy grenade coming. Yeah, we all need a little bit more black, right? Right, Zubair? Is black, black, It's a black. I combine Zubair and black. When black, he's in his crucible matches. He's in the zone. He is in the zone. Get my build. I'm already good because I was still running it last night. Don't mind how ugly my Titan is. The only reason I'm on it is because of that. It's just too good. It's just too good. What it can do to some of these bosses. Calling out the black. Is he not in the game now? He's in a survival. All right, now that most of those shows are over with, things like Loki, I think it's safe. Well, I'll ask. Is anyone in here not seen it? They don't want to discuss spoilers. I don't want to ruin anyone's day. But I was ready to discuss something Marvel. Just considering what happened yesterday. The super went from oh no to oh yes overnight. Are you using Star Eaters or shards for your blade barrage? I'm using Galanor. Yeah, shards. Getting like 2.5 mil with that one. It's nice. I'm constantly throwing them. It's actually made running the raid that much more fun to me. Where like having a build, knowing to change to it. Go ahead and ruin me. What do you mean? Nice. Black is down. Black is down. When are you gonna drop Halo Inspire? Yeah. That's what you're referring to. Black, we got dog. Oh, he's in this freelance. He's up 3-2. Black's up 3-2. So as soon as Black gets in here, we'll probably put up a group post. LFG, nice and easy. Like I said, I put in the description. Pretty easy Grandmaster. Inverted Spire, not too difficult. Can take care of things with not a too experienced team, so it's pretty easy. I think that was a good ample spoiler. Well, I know you said you didn't watch it. You didn't watch it yet, Zubair, so I didn't want to ruin your time as well. You're the only person I knew off the top of my head that said yesterday they didn't watch it yet. But what an ending. What an ending. It's almost surreal to get what you kind of want and predict from something. Yeah, we didn't get it in like the way that we imagined getting that character, but at the same time it was nice to finally have something come to fruition. The Mephisto and the boner thing, I think it left everyone in a horrible spot. It left everybody in a horrible spot about these shows. Okay, Zubair, good. Yeah, getting to see Kang and Majors, once you saw him, you're like, this is it. Like, this is This is the next chapter. This is the next story plot. This is the next opening to what it was going to be. And like I said, even though he didn't come out in his full ensemble, it gave you reasons as to why he's probably not in that ensemble, just because that's not the variant that we're looking for. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Alright, Krebsy says, in response to the Halo isn't competition, the modern landscape of gaming has changed a lot since Halo was good. Top FPS games right now, COD, Destiny, Apex, etc., are fast-paced. Halo doesn't have the movement or speed. Halo is also being built with the notion that it won't make or break the franchise. Also, Halo hasn't been talked about since 343 took over. Also, Halo made MLG esports, but now is a sleeper. Fair. That was I think that has a lot to do with Bungie moving on. Yeah, I can hear you, Black. What's going on, dude? I think a lot of that has to do with Bungie not shit. I don't have my headset in, so I can't say anything.
So you hear me?
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, I can hear you. My bad, I didn't have my thing in.
Oh, okay,
but yeah, Krebs. A lot of that has to do with changing developers, going from Bungie to 343, and the pacing. 100% agree, it was slow. It's like you were walking through molasses in something like Combat Evolved or even Halo 3. The sprint was huge. It was huge in the most recent, and a lot of people hated it. I don't know, a lot of people just dealt with. What's up, Robert? Just dealt with how slow Chief was in the beginning. I'm gonna put up a post so we can pick someone up. Black. I'm running on my Titan as well, so I'm gonna be crashing this thing. Don't be toxic. I could disagree with the definition of competition, but not with that take. Okay. Fair. That's fair. And I think, Krebsy, I think you could respect that too. No, I don't want a hunter. Alright, I'm gonna have to make these a little bit more specific. Alright, 1340. Is that too high? No? What are you right now, Black?
No, that's fine. 1343.
Okay. 1340 plus. Bring mods, send class. Kind of don't want a hunter. Xbox has LFG. Yeah, it's there, man. I can't say much about it, but it's there, dude. The Sony one sucks. Oh, I couldn't imagine the UI and the home screen. I was never a fan of how PlayStation had theirs. Shorefish. He's a Titan. I'll take him. Send you an invite back. Is he not? He's running bubble. I'm gonna ask him if he run Curious. You skipped XX1, but been kind of wanting Series X. Yeah, buddy, who all Wheezy helped me get mine way back in November, or excuse me, in December. Picked it up Christmas Eve, and thank the stars to that dude every day. I can't believe this dude's not running an exotic.
Don't have an exotic?
I mean, he was about to jump into that shit without one. He's got Sleeper Simulant, Salvo, and Hung Jury.
Oh, okay.
But he's got Falling Star on now, thank God.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah. No exotic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Maximo. Like, he had no exotic equipped. Are you... This cat's not even 1335? Oh, no, I think it's Falling Star needs to be brought up. I was gonna say, like, how are you not? Bro, you're 1334.
It don't matter. Ain't it like 35?
Yeah.
35?
Yeah, but he...
What do you say?
I just said you need to be 1335. How he said he was fucking... Jesus.
There he is. Oh, he took that. He took it off though.
No, he's fine. He's fine. No, he's good.
I think the chest we saw.
No, he still got it on.
Oh.
Yeah, he still got... No, he took it off.
He took it off.
All right. Peace. All right. Let's get something else.
It's already... He didn't even got it...
What's the whole point of writing 1340 if he ain't gonna fucking read it?
Instead of infusing that chess piece into the exotic, he just
went back to void, and I'm like, all right.
and then he upgraded the chess piece. I'm like, okay. It was at 5, then he just did spend that time upgrading it. I did it yesterday. LOG, and man, oh, good. I was getting mad because I wanted to res him right away. I'm like, bro, you standing right in front of the champion. You want me to res you? Oh, don't use your turns. Don't use your turns. I used my turn to freeze him, slow him down, and I was able to pick him up. I was like, oh, you still don't want these turns? Shut up, dude. Stop dying.
What's not clean? What the fuck? It's telling me my post was like not clean. The fuck? That was weird. I couldn't even write a number in there. Give this guy a try. Oh, shit.
Yo, what'd it be? Yo, what's up, my guys?
What's up? What's up?
Sorry. That was not the person I meant to bring. That was not the person I meant to bring at all. Let me make...
I thought you knew it.
No, I clicked on the wrong thing, man. I just clicked on the wrong thing. That's my bad.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Pohaku. Yeah, I think a police helicopter would probably come in handy, right? Titan, all right. All right, invite to game. All right, I think I got someone now. Hopefully he's above the right damn light. There we go. And he's got curious. Let's go, bro. Let's go. You ready, Black? And he left.
Yep, I'm ready. He left. Why you leave?
I don't know. I don't know. Some people are just fucking weird, dude.
Oh, they are so weird in this game.
So weird.
People are just weird. Huh?
I got someone else. I got someone else. He got curious as well. All right, you good, Black?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, he got on.
Let me make sure he's got like gun mods.
Why you got overload on?
He's good. He's good. It's he's got overload.
It's anti-barrier. Oh, he's changing it. He's changing it.
Okay. All right, dope. He's got on basically the same shit I got on. All right.
I changed his overload to anti-barrier.
He did.
He started. No, he didn't yet.
He didn't.
There you
yet?
go. All right, he changed it.
Okay.
He did.
All right, cool.
Have fun in that event. I'm not doing it.
What?
That stupid event. Solstice.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that.
Same thing repeated over. Nothing new about it.
So true, distorted. So true.
Did you like Loki?
Yeah, I'll say that. I liked it. I liked how it ended. Like, there's things I didn't like, but I definitely like how it ended. It gave us what we've been wanting, that one big event that's going to shape what the hell's going on in the next phase.
Commander, your favorite AI is primed and ready. I have prepared backdoors into several key VEX systems. We have detected
Go for the
series
boss.
of seismic disruptions. The Cabal may be responsible.
We need to know what will be. Yours are the boots on the ground, Guardian.
Sometimes it has behind you. Okay.
The only thing I don't have is I basically don't have Void and Solar.
I got Void.
Alright. Did I really just bounce it between this guy's legs? I hate grenade launchers. I think you can, Robert. Because all the other ones, the only mod that you can't get from another activity is Adept Big Ones from Trials. But yeah, you can get all the mods, all the Adept mods from Grandmasters. Oh my god, I just shot it between his legs. I swear, I hit shots with my grenade launcher I could never repeat in a million years. Oh, Chespin. If it ain't Rat King, it's useless. You caught me. I'm caught. See you later.
John might spawn back. Okay, no, he did.
He did.
Hey, failsafe, we're all cozy in your data core. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot.
Up for those snipers.
Yeah, I'm getting Hobgoblin.
What? Bro, how did he hit me? Wow. That's fun. He killed me so far away behind the rock.
I actually need some white.
I'm iron for me.
Nothing. Only have a debt backup mat so far. Yeah. Gonna need a few more, Guardian.
Doing the easy Grandmaster is the best way to do it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. There's purple and white up there.
Guardian, down.
I'm in. Oh. Knew that was happening.
That was a horrible grenade there.
Ow, stuck on.
I'm gonna go to the right. Rich people said, if you had to pick, which would it be? Adept or big one? Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Wow, I can't believe I survived all that. Yes. Shit. Wow, that guy just one-shot me. He almost one-shot fucking RK too.
Oh my god.
You can bait one of us, Black. Like you can hide in a spot and get him. Just crouch. Oh, good stuff, too. Who's this guy? Who are you, Dave?
What? What?
Nah. This guy could have put up a shield a while ago and got me. Maybe he doesn't have a shield. Maybe he's got a rally. He's probably got the rally. He's frozen. Somebody can grab me while he's frozen. These guys are shooting this too. It was like a skee ball shot right in that dude's mouth. It's putting me at half health from like across this little courtyard. I still don't have any heavy. You got any solar, Black?
No. It should just come off easily though.
Damn, none of these guys got heavy.
Shoot the canister. Take a shit off.
Oh, he's gonna kill me. Never mind. I'm legit getting like no ammo from these guys.
Guardian down.
Where is he at?
He's right there.
Oh. Like underneath somewhere. I was like, got one person drop down there. Guarded.
I'm gonna blow the. I was gonna say I wanted to blow these up. Watch out.
Oh, I'm down.
He's got. We gotta go help him.
Guardian down.
Shit.
Did he start it? No, you don't have to. You can just stay up here.
Oh, he's fighting shit. Let me destroy these canisters. I don't want that shit fucking me up later. Alright, I'm gonna pick him up real fast. Oh my god. You're going all in with there, Rebsy. And I see you, Dave. Not acknowledging you. Not acknowledging you, Dave.
Start it.
Alright. I haven't got any heavy from these things.
I think
What
they
is
want
going
their
on?
drill back.
A grenade scavenger on my head. Shit. I gotta run. I'm dead.
Oh my god.
I didn't know you were fighting the whole thing from up there.
Yeah, you can stay up here until the thing is done.
I
They disappear.
know, but it's not efficient if both of us die.
Where they at?
All on us, just eating our corpse. It's just a bunch of
What?
dogs.
You hitting me?
There's a bunch of dogs and unstoppable. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's the big black BBC black shit I'm fucking talking about. Shit. Oh, these dogs come from. Shit. I can hear you behind me. Oh my god.
Guardian down.
You jumped. That
Oh,
was
shit.
jump out.
Oh, and I almost fell for it too. I forgot to jump at the last second. I can't believe I haven't found any heavy. I'm really bad at throwing these spike grenades. Yeah, slow and go heavy. Not a lick of heavy.
Gotta go slow here.
Yeah. Yeah, right through it.
Oh, you put the shield up.
Yeah, I had to save myself, dude. I was literally about to die. No heavy. Come on.
Dog behind you, behind you. I don't hear him.
No, I didn't hear him until you said behind me.
You hear him bark?
Me.
I heard him barking over there.
Nah.
I didn't know where he was at.
Even in my headset, I didn't hear him bark until you said it. I hear that one.
Oh, there's another one. Right here.
I hope that one drops heavy. Nope. It's unfortunate I got no heavy for this fight. I'm gonna have to throw my nade, hit him with a salvo, and then super.
You gotta throw a salvo down here. Break that shield.
Oh yeah, I forgot about these ones. I can't believe I hit that. Oh, what'd you think of that game last night?
Oh, it was good. It was a good game. I like that it wasn't.
I thought the Suns were gonna walk away with it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm glad,
but then they started doing dumb stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
CP3.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
And Aiden wasn't playing offense.
Yeah. Oh wow, there's heavy on the ground. There's heavy on the ground, dog. Oh my god.
Did he get it? Did you get it off?
I got it off and it was immune. So no, technically. It would be a no. He's probably still at like 2/3.
Get off of there.
Yeah, he's still at 2/3. My shit didn't do. Yeah, he's still immune.
Get off the ground.
It's switching guns.
I hate grenade launchers. Breathtaking. Thanks for hitting the breathtaking command there, Rob. See Dave hitting the bag command. What else is new? Dave's just full of bags. Oh shit. I need a stall for just a second. Get this guy up.
Ah! Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
I just died. It's up to this cat. Oh no. Yeah, he got him! Oh wow! Oh wow. He got him at the last second too. Wow.
Like I had to have two Wither Horses too.
That would have been a disaster, dog. Oh my god, I can't believe he hit that. Subsistence wellspring.
God.
Garb.
I went, oh, well, got me to the boss.
Yeah, that would have been bad, dude. That would have been bad. I would have took the blame for it because I hit my super on a just immune. I should have hit him before I got the heavy.
I think he's staying. You want to run it back?
I'm down to run it back.
Go to the door real quick.
Oh man, that was fucking close, man. Got an armamentarium though. Finally got all my I think that's all my chest pieces for the Titan. Yeah, that was the last one I needed. Armamentarium. Good roller now. Just noticed you weren't on Hunter? Yeah, dude. I'm trying to be efficient with this boss because you could one phase the boss right in the beginning, and having a
Commander, your favorite
Curious of the
AI
Falling
is ready to
Star
go.
Titan is,
Untapped
you know,
into
extremely
the
helpful on that.
According to their data, the Cabal
Yeah, at least we
has
could have
set
killed
off
him
a
before he
series
got to the
of
bottom, or
waves
not
of
make it as close as we did, but I'll make sure to hopefully have heavy on me and to super before it's too late in the beginning. Suck a drag. Titan Master Race. Yeah, these weapons are on loan though. As soon as I'm done, I'm switching them back to the hunter. Especially this this hung jury I have right now is really good. I want rapid hit, explosive round with a range masterwork. That's ideally what I want. Alright, I'm sick of this guy shooting his purple laser at me. Really appreciate everyone coming out today. Don't forget to hit a like if you like what you're watching. Subscribe. We got a pretty consistent schedule we're going to be doing now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday nights. I'm on the West Coast. I usually will start around like 9:30 at night on Saturday. On the West Coast. So if you're on the East, it's going to be late. Usually we'll be having a few drinks on Saturdays as well, just to relax a little bit after the work week. Don't tell me what to do. Full of controversy, Dave. What have I created? What have I created out of Dave, man? Hunter is the race of the common folk. Oh man. Great Guardians, I want to be a fallen. What's up, Elite? Lucky 4 out of 10 because of episode 6, WandaVision 6.8. I wouldn't give WandaVision that high, dog. You're being generous. You're being generous, Krebs. Falcon, I give Falcon, I give an 8. And that's just me enjoying the espionage portion of that film. But maybe it's 7. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a solid 7. I take that back. A solid 7. The 3 biggest things I take away from it: the Flag Smashers sucked. Power Broker, and they didn't. And this is just me. I don't think there needed to be so much emphasis on why it was a problem for Sam to become Falcon. Like, I understand they needed to put some emphasis on it, but I feel like more people are ready to embrace him as Falcon than where they need to not make a big deal about it. Like, I don't have a problem calling him Captain America. Like, and I don't think other people would. So, like, I don't know. I enjoyed that one the most out of all 3 of them. But
really?
Yeah, no doubt. And that's just because I enjoy the Captain America movies the most out of all the 4 Avengers.
Yeah, but that's because of Steve Rogers.
Nah, it's because of the tone. It was the tone. It was the tone of the films. Winter Soldier, the whole tone of the film, the espionage. It's just like that's just the genres of films that I like, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's just I'm
yeah,
not
but then
saying,
I don't. that show's not on par with that.
Yeah, it is.
It's not even as good as Captain America the first.
It's got Winter Soldier vibes, and that's just because of how they represent Bucky in the show.
I praise for that one.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't like it at all.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Falcon.
It had no villain.
That's what I'm saying. That's where it had its faults. I enjoyed the dynamic of Bucky and Sam. What I didn't enjoy was the flag smasher bullshit. But I did enjoy Baron Zemo. Him coming back and being the cat he was fun. Flag smasher sucked.
He didn't do anything. He was just dancing.
His dialogue.
Nah, I don't want dialogue. I want action.
He's those types of villains. He's not some sort of villain that's gonna give you.
That's
Tony
in the
Stark's.
MCU. In the comics, he's not like that.
But you gotta get out of the mindset, because we found out the hard way that we're not gonna always get what we want from comics with Taskmaster. I'm just saying what I enjoyed. Whether or not it's the same dynamic, I enjoyed Daniel Bruhl, his acting and his dialogue in movies. Because Zemo is more intellectual in the MCU than anything else, but is he like that in the comics? No, he's a little bit more of a maniacal asshole.
We got champions.
Oh shit, forgot about them. Yes, Dave, it's my favorite MCU movie as well. That's why I kind of connect with Falcon and Winter Soldier more so than the other two. I knew I was preconceived that I would. I got wrecked. Any heavy down there? Nope. Now, I thought the ending of this show was better. Thought the dynamic of finding out who the villain was in Loki was better. But I enjoyed the content.
That's the thing with that's the thing with Loki. Like at first I was like, I don't know about this. Even with the one episode, like
I just got wrecked.
Like
I think
both, whatever.
It just hit me with like every.
The whole story. You get to the end, makes sense. It makes complete sense. That's why I was like, I like this one better than both WandaVision, and it doesn't add to the story. The other two.
Falcon will add to the story in a way, in a different aspect later on with Fontaine and U.S. Agent. And it's already starting it with Widow, because they're already recruiting that chick, Yelena. So,
which is a dumb way to recruit her. Because she heard about she knows he's a good guy. So why would you think that he killed her?
Absolutely,
like,
absolutely, because they're already going to set the dynamic up for it. But at the same time, that's where they're gonna
kill him off on the lab. They kill him off.
That's coming.
If they kill him off,
that is coming. That is coming. If you like Jeremy Renner, he's about to die. Oh, I just fell off the map. I suck. I hate to jump. You liked Wanza D? I'm not gonna knock you for liking it. What I didn't, Delonzo in chat, he enjoyed Wanda, and I'm not gonna knock him for enjoying it. What I didn't
I'll take Wanda over Winter Soldier.
Nah.
Or whatever it's called.
Nah. And I'll explain why. They set up something that was a farce from the beginning. Mephisto, House of M, and I didn't like that.
They wasn't going House of M. They wasn't doing Mephisto.
They set up and gave Easter eggs all for it, and they're taking elements directly from it.
But that's every MCU movie and show. They do little bits and pieces.
I understand that. And I fully understand that. And I didn't like the take that they did. Some people enjoy the take and other people don't. As a fan of the House of M, and then if they're referencing it the way that they are, I just didn't enjoy the representation. That was just me personally. I just didn't enjoy it. But I can't knock a person for not liking the show that it gave, because it was entertaining. I watched all of them thoroughly. It's just my personal ranking system and how I fell on all these shows. Like, the whole boner thing was just a jab, and it was so unnecessary.
The what?
The Ralph Boner thing.
Oh.
It was unnecessary. Like, it didn't need to be in there. Like, it's all fun and games, but it didn't need to be in there to draw in this craziness. And especially after the woman who was helming the show had no idea truly what the House of M storyline was all about. And we can't pretend like she did, because she had no idea who the hell Mephisto was until
half of them don't. Half of them know the comics. They just take bits and pieces from the comics and be like, oh, okay. But you know they got a team.
Yeah, they got someone that works there, but no doubt.
Somebody that knows the comics. They're like, oh, you can take this. That's what they did with this Loki. The story that Loki is, like, all they did was put it in Kang the Conqueror. Kang and Conqueror story. That's all they did. And it goes well. I haven't given props
a bunch of stories. I mean, they really didn't even need to make him part of the whole He Who Remains. It's like they didn't need to do that.
They did, because that's part of the story.
No, He Who Remains.
If he's going to be the villain,
he's not really He Who Remains, is what I'm saying, Doug.
If he's going to be the villain of this of the big arc that they do,
Kang didn't need to be He Who Remains for this story to be concrete. Like, that didn't need to be a thing.
It had to, because that's just part of his story. That's what I'm saying. It's part of his story. It's like the whole
story.
Didn't have
because
to,
the story they put together. That's the story that. No,
oh, yeah, watch out! Watch out!
You know the story of He Who Remains. You know that's not Kang in the comics, right?
I'm talking about Kang the Conqueror. I'm not talking about He Who Remains.
That's what I'm saying. Him being He Who Remains did not need to be part of the story. That's what
they
I'm
just
saying.
said that, but they're saying that he's a multiple variations of himself. That's from the comic. That's why. As soon as I figure out variants of each other, I was like, oh, they're doing the Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah, that's
and I'm like,
how,
oh, that makes sense because
that's how Kang is. But what I'm saying is, he didn't need to be He Who Remains for them to tell that.
Yeah, but they're not saying that's his name. They're saying that that's one of his.
You're not hearing me. They did not need to make him He Who Remains to tell the story
they
of him having multiple
They didn't
variants.
make him that.
Yes, they did. They made him He Who Remains.
So that's what they say his name is? Because they asked him, who are you? He said, go by a different name.
Go watch that episode. Go watch that episode and watch the subtitles.
I saw it twice.
Go watch the subtitles then and see what his name is while he's talking. He Who Remains. Yes. They took the idea of the real person of He Who Remains, who created the TVA and the whole thing, and they manipulated it. They manipulated it.
But did he say Kang?
No.
Did he call himself a jerk?
Yeah. But
did he call himself a conqueror?
He's listed as He Who Remains. But I understand who he's going to turn into. But what I'm saying right now, they did not.
That's not who he is. What is his name in the Wasp in part 3, whatever it's called, Ant-Man and the Wasp? Is it He Who Remains or is it Kang?
You're not hearing me, dude. You're not hearing me. Just hear me out one more time.
I heard what you said, but that's not his name.
In
saying just because they said that.
In the show right now, it's He Who Remains. He's
goes by multiple names,
bro. Watch the episode again and with the subtitles on. That's it. And you'll see. And maybe you'll understand.
Twice.
Then did you have the subtitles on?
I seen it twice.
Did you have
yes,
the
I have the subtitles on.
Okay, so what did it say?
He said, "What is your name?" He said, "Go by many names." He Who Remains.
What did it say when he
Conqueror.
talked? No. That's not what I'm asking, dog. You're diverting from what I'm asking. When the subtitles, when the subtitles showed when he was talking, what did it say as who was talking?
Under his name?
Yes.
Like when somebody talks, it says who?
Yes,
but that doesn't mean anything. That's the subtitle.
What do you mean that doesn't mean anything? That's letting you know who
it
is
don't.
in the show. All right, man. I'm done talking about this with you.
It has nothing to do with it.
It has everything to do because he's listed as the show as He Who Remains. And all I'm trying to say to you, Black, is that they did not need to remake the dynamic of He Who Remains to have the variant version of Kang in the show. Like, they combined the two. Just like they didn't need to make Loki's girl named Sylvie, because the only reason they did that because they combined the story of Enchantress with Lady Loki. That's all I'm trying to say, is that they're combining these story plots together. He who remains
Yeah,
in the
but
story.
that doesn't take away from the story. Like her
Oh my
being.
God. I'm not
we
saying
know
it
she's
does,
enchantress.
Black. I'm not saying it does.
So then what's your argument?
I'm not arguing. I'm saying he who remains
No, I said what's
is
your
someone
argument? Like what's your?
I'm not arguing shit. I don't know why you're arguing with me. All I'm saying
I'm not
is
arguing.
he who
I'm
remains.
asking you what is your like gripe about it then?
I'm saying he's
Just because
listed
they use the name.
I'm saying he's he who remains, and he who remains is not Kang in the comics. That's what I'm saying, man.
So he's not a different variation of himself.
He who remains in the comic is not Kang the Conqueror in a different variation. No. That's what I'm saying. That's all I've been trying
I'm not talking
to say.
about, but I'm not talking about the comic. I'm just talking about
But
in the
that's
show.
what I was
period.
talking about, so that's why I understand why
Show
you're
in
fighting
the
with me.
MCU.
But that's why I
he's
understand.
Kang the Conqueror.
Black, that's why I understand why you're fighting with me. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm saying in the comics, he who remains and Kang the Conqueror are two different fucking people.
I know that. I didn't say that wasn't true. That's what I'm saying. What are you arguing about? If I didn't, I'm not agreeing. I'm not disagreeing
I'm just
on that part.
commenting. You're like, but no, it's like that in the show. I said I know it is, but I'm just commenting. I'm just commenting. I'm saying that he who remains is someone different from Kang.
I know that.
All right. So then
I agree with that. But when I said that, you said that you know, he's Kang. You like no, he's he who remains because what it says in subtitles. I get what it says in subtitles, but that doesn't take away that that's who his character is. Because
yes,
if it was
he's
just
the
he who
last
remains,
version of he's the last version of Kang, and he's listed as he who remains. He doesn't go by the name of Kang, but he's a variant of Kang. I know that, dude. No one was arguing that. That's why I'm really confused why you were coming at me.
I wasn't coming at you. I was just saying that he's Kang and that the story. Because when you said, "Oh no, the story is he who remains," I'm like, no, the story itself is from Kang. That variation of him having different variations of himself, that's from Kang. That's from Kang the Conqueror.
I'm asking you, why do you think they're calling him he who remains?
They're not calling him that. They just call
Yes,
him. They're just using that.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Okay.
Why would they say that? Why would they say that in the subtitles if they're not listing him as he who remains? Exactly.
You didn't make a point. I'm telling you, when the MCU goes on for now,
I'm saying what the subtitles say, and you're
I'm
saying
not,
that
screw
that's
the
not
subtitles.
it.
Screw the subtitles.
No. You cannot do that. You cannot say screw
Who
the
did
subtitles.
Kevin Feige say he is? Who did Kevin Feige, who runs it, say he is?
He's
Screw
he
the subtitles.
who
Subtitles don't mean
remains.
nothing.
Bro, he's he who remains,
So-
and he who remains is who is Kang. just because the man's not saying I'm not Kang doesn't mean it's him. I don't understand. Like you have such a problem calling him he who remains and having it in the back
I don't
of
have
your
a problem
mind.
with that.
Yes, you do.
I don't
Because
have a
that's all
problem
I'm
with it.
saying.
No,
Because that's all I'm saying.
But you're
he
telling me I have a
remains.
problem with it when I don't. I'm telling you that I get the whole he who remains things. I get that. What I am telling you is that the character itself is Kang, the
I've
Conqueror.
acknowledged
Period.
that
No
five
matter
times.
what it,
I've
no matter what
acknowledged that 5 times.
No, you're
but
not,
in the
'cause you're telling me
I've
that I have a-
acknowledged that 5 times, but in the show, in episode 6 of Loki,
doesn't
he's
matter.
listed as he. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, because he who remains is not Kang the Conqueror. He just knows the variations of himself. He is he who remains. He is he who remains, and he who remains is a Kang variant. I don't know why you think I'm confused about all that.
You have to be because
No,
I'm
I'm
saying
not.
that's Kang. You saying no, it's he who remains. What the heck?
He who remains is a variant, the last version of Kang.
So that's the last version. All the
Just
versions
like
that's
he
coming right
who
now are
remains,
Kang.
just like he who remains in the comics was the last version of what he was. It's the same sort of entity. That's it. I never said once he who remains was not Kang. I'm saying he is called, let me finish. I said he is called he who remains. Why is he called he
In the
who
show.
remains?
Only in the show.
Why is he called he who remains? Why? Because he is the last one that remains of the variants of Kang.
He's not the last one.
Yes, he
if
is.
they're
dog.
coming, that
He's
doesn't
the
make any
last
sense.
one. He's the last one because killing him broke the timeline to stop the others.
No, it stopped from the multi-universe colliding and having a war. That's what it stopped. He didn't kill the other ones. If they're coming,
He is the last one that remains of Kang's variants. That's why he is saying I have
So
been
how's
called...
Kane? Wait. Answer this question. So how's Kane and Ant-Man and the Wasp 3? If he's the last one,
Because
that means
this
he's not
one
showing
just
up ever
died.
again.
This one just died and changed the entire timeline. That's why Kang was in the statue in the TVA when Loki showed up in front of B-15.
Because the other one's Kane.
No. It broke
The other ones didn't come?
timeline. It broke the timeline. The other ones...
You got to rewatch the show.
No, I didn't.
He didn't say that. He stated, if you kill me, the other one will come. That's what he said.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't understand how you don't get that. You're not saying that. You're saying that he's the last one. Nobody else is coming.
That's not what
I'm telling you.
No, that's
Yes,
not
you
what I
did.
said. No, I didn't. I didn't say
You
no
said
one
he's the
else
last
is coming.
one. How is he the last
Black.
one?
Hold on, Black. I never said fucking once no one was coming. I said he's warning them. If you kill me, you open up the floodgates. You open up the floodgates to the other variants to live their own thing because he's stopping the other variants. He's stopping the other variants with his quote-unquote sacred timeline. Sacred timeline, yes. So the other ones don't exist right now. With him alive.
No, they do exist.
No, with him alive, they don't exist. With him
they
alive,
do exist.
They don't exist within the current timeline. They don't. But if he dies and the timeline breaks,
that's
then
not what
they
he said,
do exist. No, that's what happens, bro. And I'm sorry, that's what happens. I don't know why you did this to me twice.
Because he's not saying that, bro.
That's
he's
what
not
he
saying
is.
that. You take.
What do you mean?
No, bro.
What do you mean?
He
That's
literally
what he
says.
That's what he says. He is.
So
and
what was
that's
it?
the whole
Listen.
idea
So what was
of
the?
that's the whole
Listen.
idea
Stop
of
yelling.
his
Stop
name.
yelling.
But
You're
that's
yelling,
the
not getting the
whole
point across.
Because you.
But you're yelling, not getting the point across.
Yes, I have. Yes, I've made
No,
my
you're not.
point.
All you're doing is yelling.
I've made the point because I'll talk and you're still talking over me, so I gotta yell to get my point across.
I'm not
because
talking
you're not
over
letting
you.
me talk. You've interrupted me like 4 or 5 times.
Are you done talking? So I can
No,
talk?
I'm not. No, I'm not. Because now I lowered my voice.
Okay, so keep going. I'm not going to interrupt you.
You're still interrupting me. You're still interrupting me, dog.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to.
And I'm telling you, when he was explaining to them, if you kill me, you opened up the variant timelines where I still exist. His other versions. And they killed him, breaking the sacred timeline that he's been holding up with the fake-ass TVA, causing the other variants of himself to now exist again. He is called He Who Remains in the show because he is the last Kang variant that remains in that sacred timeline.
This planet loves barriers. Zavala, I think they're trying to contain the Red Legion.
They have bigger problems. Namely,
Yeah, Dave. got on my primary. How you doing, Dave? How's Minnesota? No, it's just they're just using, as Black said earlier, elements from the comics and combining story plots to fit whatever story that they're trying to tell now. And it's not a problem. It's not a problem that they're using He Who Remains in that capacity. Because they're using the idea and moniker as He Who Remains as the person who created TVA, which that person did, as just the last Kang that was around. Because unless that's made known otherwise, he's made it clear that there's been other versions of himself and he's the last one. I just got double sniped. Oh, and this cat just died too. Sheesh. I could be like crouched grabbed if you just found a way to get to me on the back of the structure, and you could just crouch walk to me without them seeing you. I mean, I think that was done intentionally. It's to not give the people that are comic savvy the idea of who the hell that is. You're supposed to be asking, who the hell is that? Why is he called He Who Remains? Oh shit. Oh shit. That was a really horrible shield, but... Oh my god, he just hid behind that little thing right there. Back up. Exactly, chest pain. That's really all I was just trying to emphasize, is that he's the last one in that sacred timeline, in that one timeline of that variant of Kang. Whether he's calling himself that or not, Jonathan Majors' playing of He Who Remains is the last version of Kang within that timeline, and that him dying, releasing all those other timelines, brings those other ones into the fray.
Wow.
I can't believe he just collided us. Yeah, we're right on top of each other. Please explain, what is a vampire style taco? Agreed, Elite. But they want, it's all smoke and mirrors. They want to keep people guessing. Oh shit. Shit.
They want their drill back.
Dogs.
Shit. Whoa.
Dog.
I did, and I wouldn't trust one in Maryland. Gonna need a trip to LA for authentic. They melt cheese to a crisp on the skillet, put the tortilla on top, then just fill it like, oh wow. Sounds delicious. Yeah, without Anarchy there, I probably wouldn't have saved Black. I wouldn't have been able to. The dogs would have definitely killed me. That dog killing would have been rough. I think that was just too easy, Dave. That was too easy. Oh, he killed me. He killed that Arky too. Oh wow, I don't know how he survived that. Yeah, Anarchy's probably like one of the funnest guns I've had playing this game in a PvE standing. Crutcher key we missed. Jeez. Yeah. Delta, they said that they were gonna nerf it.
Anarchy.
Yeah. What that nerf looks like, man, I don't know. It's probably gonna be
damage.
You think?
I've ticked so many times.
I'm gonna say, where's your orb?
I thought it was gonna be up top.
They fixed it, but like not really, you know what I mean?
Guardian down.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
what? You jumped
Oh
up.
my god!
What? Where'd he go? He died.
He's dead.
What was that?
Oh man, what is that gonna look like in real time? I'm watching it right now. I'm watching it right now on the replay.
Me too. Just go flying. Boom!
He got whaled by the machine.
What the hell? That was crazy.
I thought he was gonna kill us. I thought he was gonna like be flying in midair and like just destroy me with his gun. Yeah. That was crazy. I still can't get over that.
I literally thought he did it himself, like he jumped. And I was like, oh, he jumped to y'all? No way.
We're dead.
Yeah, I was like, oh, y'all dead.
You're dead.
That's crazy. He must have tried to jump away from the Wither War through behind him. And when he jumped, that thing pushed him up. I don't know. Weird.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Let it release it right when you.
I'm just horrible with grenade launcher, man. It's just, I can't even hit something point blank, man. The special grenade launchers, I am terrible with them. Like, piss terrible. I guess RK didn't feel like Fatebringer. Cool. Oh, wow.
It's switching guns.
Did RK
shoot me.
super or no? He didn't super yet. Is he waiting till the very end to do it?
Probably.
I mean, the whole idea was just do it in the beginning. Dude. Now, whenever you want to super there, RK.
Or
He's coming to get me. Why isn't he super? Oh, now you can. Come on.
he waited till he got that low. He could have killed him when he was like.
I didn't even get a hung jury.
You get anything?
I didn't get a hung jury. No.
Next records
No, still
indicate
short.
that VoG discovered the
Nah.
mine and dug into this
I did
world
not get
of
one.
RK awful.
Had the Red Legion achieved their goal, I estimate a 60% chance this planetoid would have been destroyed in the ensuing battles. Luckily, the captain stepped in.
Will be gonna have all his audience think I'm some toxic guy.
Who?
He's toxic.
Who?
I said you toxic guy. Toxic.
Anarchy, the pineapple to the pepperoni pizza of destiny. Really? Oh, man. It's a type of way. I hate pineapple on pizza. I hate hot pineapple in general. I think pineapple is meant to be enjoyed cold, like a fruit.
Not my thing, but I don't mind it.
I don't. Yeah, it's just never been a thing. Just it hot just seems weird in my mouth. The texture, it's just weird.
Veggie pizza, got some pineapple and I eat it.
Yeah, Maximo, I got reamed right there. I didn't even get. I did not even get an exotic. I got an ascendant shard, which I don't need.
Check your postman.
Yeah, it didn't. Nothing. I'll double check right now, but nothing was there on this cat left.
Oh, you left?
You probably got the god roll you wanted.
Commander, your favorite AI is primed and ready.
Yeah.
I have prepared
Yeah, nothing. I just got
backdoors into
garbage.
several key VEX systems.
Alright, I'm
We
gonna
have
put up a
detected
post for another
series
one.
of seismic disruptions. The Cabal
I'm still
may
here.
be
Create. Yeah, really? Man. You'll pine my apple? Thanks, Chestpace. You should have, when you super chatted Lono, that's what you should have wrote today. I'll pine your apple. That would have been hilarious. It's a Furby with Keitel's helmet on. It's hilarious. You good, Black?
Yeah, that was funny. That thing flying up in there.
You good to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. I didn't want to start if you want. Oh, let me
I just
check
had
this guy's shit just in case. Yeah, he's good to go. It's good to go. What's the title gonna be, Krebs? What's the Destiny movie? Destiny drip feed.
So what?
That's what they're gonna name the Destiny movie. Drip feed. Destiny drip feed. Seven years and we still don't know what we're doing. I know a long title. I just call it Destiny Blues. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell a lot of my viewers are not Italian because there's a lot of pineapple on pizza people in here. Oh my gosh.
Your favorite
Yeah, they don't like that at all.
I'm tapped into the best
It's not a it's not a delicacy.
Cabal have set off a series of quakes at the Nessus core.
The approach is up to you.
Or snapping pasta.
Oh my god, that almost killed me.
Whatever. Oh, that was quicker.
You're excited for crossplay next season for PvE, not so much PvP, yeah. Well, PvP actually, I'm pretty excited getting to play with more people over the weekends and trials because of the
different
PlayStation.
experience.
Yeah, the PlayStation community, absolutely different experience for sure. But PvE as well. I mean, playing with everybody. No one's gonna really care if they're playing with computer people, if they're doing a raid or if they're doing a Nightfall.
Yeah. Yep.
Pineapple people's like eating an apple with barbecue sauce on it. I'm not going to judge that much.
Ugh.
It's just, yeah.
I don't know about that. That's nasty.
Everyone's got their place in the sky, you know? That's not something I would put on either, but yeah.
People like eggs on, ketchup on eggs. So.
Yeah.
Or mayo.
Mayo on eggs, really?
Yeah, when I first moved to Florida, people was putting ketchup and mayo. I was like, what the? Bro, what is this? What y'all doing?
Oh, they're mixing ketchup and mayo?
No, they're putting ketchup and mayo on eggs.
Oh, no. I don't know anything about all that. I'll if I'm eating an egg sandwich and it's got some hash browns in it, yeah, I'll dip it in some ketchup because of that hash brown, but I don't know about any mayo. Charles is getting a rank system. Maybe this will mean more casual players would be willing to play. Drake Vest, yeah, that's something I mentioned when we reviewed the TWAB. And I definitely think it has potential to reward players that necessarily aren't going to be able to go flawless, that, you know, just aren't going flawless every weekend or habitually, what have you, but still reward people for their time with flawless driven loot. Wolf, you gonna love the hug jury when you get rapid and explosive payload on it? Been loving it, yeah, man. I have, I'm running explosive payload surplus, which isn't terrible. It's not the worst. I like rapid hit. I definitely would like the rapid hit on it.
Oh. Yeah.
Did he snipe you?
See that coming. He didn't snipe me. That ain't me.
Oh no, him, or him.
Yeah, because he died down there.
I didn't see a name. I didn't see a name pop up. And I heard you say, "Oh, Cena coming." I thought it was you. Forgot this one down here. Oh, I'm dead. Wow, I survived. A reason to play besides the card itself, exactly. I think. I mean, I'd hope that, regardless of what the state of the trials play is, everyone who jumps in has the hope to want to go flawless. Maybe this will give extra incentive on top of that. Exactly.
You think 2 more TWAB thing? I'll talk about the trials because they did mention it.
How many more weeks? We have 6, so you think 6 TWABs? I'm hoping within the next 2. I'm really hoping. Chest pain, you didn't have to do that, man. Thank you, though. I really appreciate that $30 super chat. And what you should have said to Lono, let me pine your apple. I said to him earlier just because it was funny. I was like, you should have said that to Lono in your super chat earlier. Let me pine your apple. He would have been so confused. Thank you, Chest Pain. I really do appreciate that, bro.
Oh, they dead. Yeah, Fatebringer. I'm looking for him.
Yeah, we knocked him out. Better matchmaking is brutal. Yeah, the matchmaking is terrible. I'm always asking people over the weekend, like, hey man, where are you at in the country? Just so, because I know people in some time zones are a little sweatier than others, or even in parts of the world. You're the best, Chest Pain. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No green.
I expect you guys, most of these people that are in here that are still sticking around with the memberships, when we get crossplay in this game, I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to play. Because now we're not going to have the crossplay barrier anymore. I'm not even going to care if I have to go on PC. I'm not even worried about the cheaters. Just want to play with some of y'all. Oh, goodbye.
Oh!
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. Make sure you jump down there.
I thought maybe he would have got caught on a ledge or something.
I know. Oh, he's dead.
Dude, I can't shoot GLs. I am horrible at shooting. My aim isn't the best. Like, I'm pretty decent with a sniper, but I can't.
With the GLs, you let it go right before it gets to him. Like, you have to like time the trajectory.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta hold it and let go.
Really? That's how it works.
You didn't know?
No, dude. I don't use these guns, and if I do, I'm spamming it like anarchy. Like when I fire anarchy, I'm just like pop, pop,
I thought
pop,
you
pop.
do that. I was
Nah,
like, why you gotta let it go right before?
Nah, man, I don't. I'm telling you,
right in front of their face, let it go and it pops it.
I don't know all that. I don't fire grenade launchers. You're the grenade launcher pro, the only one I know. Yeah, I never knew that, bro. Just never knew that.
Oh, what? What? No. They never shoot them way back here. Oh, that's dumb. I have a shield to pick me up? What are you doing? This dude literally not picking me up.
I'm gonna get you. I just want to kill this thing. I'm coming at you.
Oh, he's standing right next to me.
Oh my god. I'm not
That's
even...
what I'm saying. Look, he's standing right next to me. The whole time.
Yeah, never knew that about holding down the trigger. Never knew,
I
bro.
thought you knew.
Yeah, bro. Never knew that. Yeah, I am a rookie. Maxima, I'll take it. I'll take it. I never knew it. Never knew that was a thing. Jeez, get good. I mean, y'all knew that? Like, come on, like, we're crack your jokes, but like, y'all, damn, y'all knew that too? Like, I thought that only mattered for certain grenade launcher like perks and types. I didn't think it mattered for all grenade launchers. That was like the rule of thumb to firing them. Learn something new, dude. All right, dope. I mean, I thought everyone was doing it like I was, compared to just firing it. It's like not knowing how to reload. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, really?
Not know how to reload.
Oh, damn. Except yeah, didn't know. Did not know. Holding it down. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, that's a damn shame.
Oh god, I just hit across.
So you just had I just had a bad aim. I mean, I do, but it's insane. Well, that works on all grenade launchers.
Yeah, except mountaintop.
Not Anarchy?
Nah, Anarchy don't work.
Okay. World is about to open up for you. I'm gonna definitely be a little bit better with my salvo now, that's for sure. And then if I can,
I can't believe you didn't know that.
Yeah, man, just that wasn't a thing to me. I don't put on grenade launchers, rarely ever, and when I do, it's in PvE content, and I'm switching off to it as soon as I'm done. Did you know if you shoot your enemy and they're crit spot, it does more damage? You kidding me? That's what those yellow numbers are? No way. It's gonna fuck up my whole shooting. That's probably why, like, I don't do it as well.
Oh, y'all went up there already?
I don't always move all my shot. When I do, I have my grenade launcher equipped. Yes, yes, that is me. That is me. he's brutal, Karnak, but he's 100% accurate. I'm okay with my faults. I can laugh at myself. Damn, he's on a good spot. Can I get over there?
Ah.
Oh, shit.
Behind you.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. How did you still hit me from there, dude? No, I know. But he's right. He's still right.
They want their drill back.
Like the one line from Falcon. He's out of line, but he's right. Still never figure out this Titan melee. There you go. If you press the X button in the Xbox controller, it reloads your weapon. Damn, dude. Even if it's full? Oh wow, I just did it. Game change. Game changer. Yes, yes, we had fun at my expense. Haha. Pretty good too. I was struggling with Horizon Zero Dawn and wondering what was wrong with me, so I went and watched some videos. Apparently, you were meant to sneak around, not run into 10 guys and breakpoint. Yeah, yeah. I've learned lessons like that in games. I think I've learned a few lessons like that in the Arkham series, if I'm not mistaken. A few times I was like, yeah, I should stealth it and not just try to kill everybody. In hindsight, I was doing amazing considering how I was playing. So like, how many were you killing? Like 8 or 9, and then that last one, it was just like a matter of health. I feel like a grenade launcher pro now, man. I never knew that. This will be a meme forever now. It deserves it. I did not know. I'm okay saying that. I did not know how grenade launchers work.
Oh, what the? It's another one up there. Sniping.
Oh, no. Oh wow.
Y'all both jump down?
I can get back up there. I can get back up there. At least I think I can. Yeah, I can.
Watch out for that sniper up there.
I got him. I killed him.
Oh. I'm like, how the heck did they hit me from up there, down there?
See you later.
Bye. Oh, yum.
He's pushing him.
Oh,
he was pushing him.
How did he push him?
That was a genius. Because he blinded him. He blinded him and then he pushed him. That was genius. That was genius. That was genius. Well, let me show you the way of the Titan, man. Oh, I got Black to help me with Warlocks. Need some help with Titans. I think Dave's a Titan, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Dave really plays this game. He's just like on autopilot and he's on here. I hope he's in here and heard that. I really do. I hope he got to his keyword. All right. Oh, this motherfucker.
Dogs.
He just got like knocked out of his shield. Yo, this map is, or this strike is all kind of funky with these drills.
What are those dogs at? Behind you.
Yeah. Guys, I learned the car doors.
I hear another one.
You have to crawl into the trunk every time. Yes, yes. Simplistic meme. Oh, this is gonna be the running gag. We're gonna have to make a command, aren't we? Hey, did you know Wolverine didn't know how to fire a grenade launcher? I mean, I didn't know the whole thing. Thought it was just people just had good aim with bouncing the damn the nades off the wall. Three Titans would crush this thing.
Yeah. Sure.
I bet even if you had reach, it would kill it.
Chaos
too.
reach, yeah.
Yeah. But the utility from what you get with
He's dead.
the utility from what you get with stasis.
Oh my god,
is
he almost
too
killed
good.
me. Oh no!
Failsafe.
What
What's
the
your
freak?
assessment of this incident?
Vex records.
Where are our orbs just like sitting up there?
All your time.
Yeah.
Had the Red Legion achieved
That's
their goal,
ridiculous.
I estimate
Look
100% chance
Circle
this planet would have been
Geometry at its
destroyed in the
finest.
ensuing battles.
Rapid hit box breathing.
Stepped in.
Come on. Give me the rapid hit explosive payload.
I got heating up. Well, nice.
Did you know Wolverine didn't understand the basic functions of a grenade launcher? He just walked around blaming Mexicans for struck. Oh, really? You think that's good, D? I don't know. I like the explosive payload roll. It's got a range masterwork, flared magwell. I mean, it's not. I won't delete it. But I'm looking for the explosive payload roll. 3 tap and crucible. Okay, that's a god roll. I'll trust you, D. I'll trust you. Was it
Rapid hit box breathing?
Yeah. Range and precision damage that resets after firing or exiting zone. Okay, all right. I guess I never really use box breathing because it's bad on other guns
Welcome to Nessus.
that it rolls on. Like, I guess I wouldn't use it on something like most of my snipers. 3 tap. All right.
Commander,
Two crits in a body, I'm assuming what you mean, right, D?
I'm tapped into the Vex network. According to their data, the Cabal has set off a series of quakes at the Nessus core.
Remember No Feelings from Scourge, same thing?
Yeah. Black armor.
I don't remember that gun. I wasn't playing when that gun was around.
Oh yeah.
Okay, with that, all right. Two crits and a body shot. Nice. I mean, I'll give it a try. I don't know how often I'll ever put on a scout rifle in place of the Rat King, but man, you never know. It's nice to have things like this.
Oh, they have flash this week. Mess around in there.
Really?
Yeah. But depending on what map you get, everybody line up in one area.
True.
Just like javelin that lane on the outside. Boy, speeding through it.
Have you done a VoG recently? Black?
Nope. Haven't done one since that last time we tried.
Not even a regular one?
No.
I'd be down to try to do a regular one. Figured we could probably like wait for like Dave to try to attempt that master again. Cause I need to like to get another Keys and Vengeance, another rock. Thanks, Krebs. Appreciate it.
That's staggering. It's so funny.
Thanks, Krebsy. Nice, D. I completed it. I got a corrective measure roll. I mean, I'm content with it. I don't know how often you use the LMG. I'm really excited to.
It's good you got out the thing though. Got out the way.
Yeah. I'm really excited for the Fatebringer.
I wanted the rocket, but what the heck? I'm right behind this dude. Oh.
Yeah, it's LMG. I got one already. D. I got one on my hunter. I actually did it with Watro. I don't know how these things are still hitting me as I'm straight forward.
Hey, Failsafe, you're all cozy in your data pool. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot.
Oh, the Unstoppable is fighting the bear.
Give me a second, I'll answer the door. Be right back.
Yeah, you're good. Me and homeboy are in a safe spot. Pavitra. Yeah. He was grinding it out, man. Him and, I think it's Zoli. Zoli was his name. Yeah, he was playing with Zoli. Put up a post. I was like, yeah, dude, I'll finish it. I'm actually on the same thing. This guy just let him crash that thing. It was easy. I'm dead. God damn it. Ah! Sometimes I really hate Titan jumping. That's the unstoppable one. Ooh. There's so many times I just run into bogus grenades that are just sitting there on the ground. The breast pump gun. Rapid hit one for all. Isn't that one kind of decent in PvE one for all, or is it just a junk?
Gonna be Nightfall, submachine gun.
Do I think there's ever going to be a Nightfall SMG?
Next season. Yeah, next season.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get one of everything at some point, so yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't.
Yeah. I'll think they'll probably do a grenade launcher, but a grenade launcher.
True.
Something worth it. Maybe that's why they got nerfing Anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
they want their drill back.
Yeah, a lot of people have been using duality chest pain in PvP a lot. Chaperone as well. Ace of Spades took the lead this weekend in Trials. Ace of Spades was the most used gun in Trials of Osiris over the weekend. And the 120 nerf hurt. Clearly. People losing the ability to 2-tap. Ace still gives you that ability to 2-tap. There's a few other guns, but you kind of need their rolls. And not everybody wanted to go farm a loud lullaby, so they used Ace. Oh shit. Yeah, exactly. And you kept one. You were smart. What are the best exotics for PvP? Like weapons? Bastion is still good. Arbalest in the right hands is still lethal. I always make the case for the Rat King, but that's obviously a niche exotic. Lord of Wolves is kind of decent right now in the right hands of a shotgunner. Chaperone for sure, dude. Chaperone for sure.
The guy right there.
Yeah.
Sniper's still up.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. Crimson for yeah, that's another good one. Crimson. We all know human type person. He loves his Crimson. Wolves is an 11-meter kill. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Pretty good. In the right hands. Prometheus lens. I can't believe he does that, man. That's nuts.
That is funny, dog.
He's got a plan for this guy. Yeah, just push this last one off after you blind him.
Dog.
That dog just one bit me. He didn't one shot me, he one bit me. I'm just behind y'all. Because I guess they fixed it, but they didn't. Ventured to PvP this last week for my yearly trip of Social Summer, and I was getting 2 tap by Pally and Ace. And it's still confirmed I still hate PvP. Playing in general should have confirmed that card out. Yeah, you know. For some, I wish it wasn't like that for everybody, but it's like that for some. I hate the Titan, man. I can never figure it out. I don't have it. Like, that's why. I don't have any special. That was easier. It's like we're getting better at it every time.
Well done. Failsafe, what's your assessment of this
Might
incident?
just get the wrong rest.
Records indicate the Cabal
Alright, what did I get
discovered
this
the
time?
and dug into this world to capture it.
Surplus box
As the
breathing.
Red Legion
Ah.
achieved their goal, I estimate a 60% chance
No,
this
no, I didn't.
planetoid would have been destroyed in the ensuing battles.
Yeah.
Luckily, the
What'd you say?
captain stepped in.
Did you get surplus what?
Surplus box breathing.
Shot pack. Wellspring. They love that wellspring.
Got Doomfang pauldrons.
Wellspring.
What else? Peacekeepers.
Do you get the checkpoint on any other characters?
Master? No. I don't. I only have it on one. Did you want to do a raid?
We can do it.
Actually, what time is it? I don't know how much time I'll have for a raid. On stream, at least.
That's it.
Let's,
Don't you like Adrenaline Junkie?
I do, but then I tried thinking about it. I probably am never going to use it, especially with how many different animations I get for when I shatter dive someone. I'm not always getting the grenade. Let's try to one more Nightfall on stream.
I just got one rapid hit. Adrenaline Junkie. I like the one I got, the first one. Rapid hit explosive. I thought you could get explosive payload Firefly.
On the Fatebringer, not on Hungary, I don't think.
Yeah, on the Fatebringer, yeah.
I have explosive payload and a Firefly, and then I have an explosive payload Frenzy as well.
I know that week gonna be crazy when it's a fake. When the sniper.
Jesus, so many people want to do this. I'll take you. At least you were smart enough to put something.
On, they want to do something.
Xbox player 6477. What the fuck is that? Okay, make sure this guy's ready to go. Alright, he's running reach. Dope. Alright, I'm starting it up, Black.
Alright. The grenade launcher, heavy slot, the machine gun.
Commander, your favorite
Also,
AI is primed and ready.
Yeah, I got one of those too, chest pain. Whenever it's a hand cannon week, that one is what I'll be using. Explosive payload frenzy.
Oh. Oh no.
We need to know what would be.
That thing was about to blow up, wasn't it? Oh wow! As I said that, I get shot right off mine by a shank.
Oh no, where?
Oh, this guy's gonna die. Oh, there's a ton up there. I would be amazed if you get us out of
Oh
there.
god, y'all didn't say it was ass.
That's what I'm saying. I got shot right off my sparrow by these shanks. Oh wow, you're gonna do it. You're gonna get me. Oh, don't yeah, get me. Can we hurry? Oh, shh.
What? I picked you up.
We're
Sniper.
good.
Behind us? Yeah, right behind you. Don't back up.
Yeah.
Pick me up. What the freaking shield?
Where's teammate? There he is.
Rolling.
Damn, what a crazy ass start. I was thinking about some of the older Destiny folks in here. I haven't seen dudes like ill-fated in a while. Where are they still around? I don't think. Well, I mean, in my channel, probably not, or even in the other one as well. I think, you know, they're just part of the exodus as soon as Lono just wasn't covering Destiny anymore. But I don't know. He just made a short about Destiny not that long ago, so it's weird. It's weird. Like, I think he just should talk about Destiny. I don't think it's a problem that he's talking about it. I think he should. Those number issues, in my opinion, I think would be flipped on their head if he went and talked
just keep
about
talking about it.
Right? Right?
Bring on people that play it still.
I don't mean any disrespect when I say that. I just feel like
he said it's supposed to be like a radio show.
If he talked about Destiny,
if you're a
people
sports
still be
analyst
talking.
and you don't play sports, you still can talk about sports.
Exactly.
You don't have to play the sports to talk about it. You're watching and learn the game.
I mean, I've been trying to say that from rip, but they got a plan. I'm not trying to make them feel like their plan is done. I just think that their numbers and everything he talks about on the daily would probably be flipped. People see that Lono comes out, Q&A in Destiny. You know how many people in our community would have questions right now on Destiny? Woo! Tons. He'd have to make 3 episodes just on the first day of questions.
Yep.
What do you think about this? What do you think about that? How do you think about this? Oh, man. But he knows that. I mean, at least I think he knows that. It'd be silly. It'd be silly to assume that he doesn't or wouldn't be already aware of that. The sad part is that sports analysts are not banned from those sports. I mean, Barry Bonds is banned. You don't think Barry Bonds talks about? I'm sure there's plenty of people. All right, Michael Vick. I think Michael Vick is probably the best example. Michael Vick was barred from the sport, came back, played, and then got an analyst job. I don't think that talking about it is necessarily a thing that prevents a person, or excuse me, playing something prevents you from talking about it. You can watch some videos. Yeah, you can watch some videos. What was he gonna do? Just, it's not like he played all that much. Anyways, like he played, don't get me wrong, he still played. He was very good. But it wasn't the same type of playing as it was years ago. I'm not discrediting what you're saying, by the way, Sven. I think you're correct, but at the same time, it works both ways. I think they should talk. I think he should talk about it. Besides, he can always play off and alt to counter stream. No one wants to compel him to do that.
Nah.
Yeah, no one's telling him to compel him to play.
Him to do that.
Yeah, no one's saying that. Yeah, but no one's saying he can't talk about it. Yeah, you don't have pictures and stuff because for whatever reason you don't want to be someone to come after you saying like, oh, you can't talk about our stuff because you're banned. No, this is open world. This is a free speech. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. He doesn't want to have pictures and stuff on there. That's one thing, but he can talk about whatever he wants. Again, I think it's hard to compare the sports aspect and then this. Oh wow!
No!
They just killed both of us. Is there any way to get back up there? I don't think there's a way you can get back. Oh, I think there might be a way. Yeah, there might be a way. I think you can get on that ledge and be able to jump up, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to do this. I think it's horrible. I don't think I could put myself. So when I say it's something as easy and clairvoyant as he should talk about it, I'm not minimizing the painstake it is to continue to talk about something. But my way of acting, in my personal, how I am as a person, if I was wrongfully taken from something, and I knew that there was an audience that still would love to hear me talk about something on the daily, and it would irk the people to know that they're banned me from a game and I'm still doing stuff, just talk.
Where I'm supposed to jump at?
I think you jump on that. You see that little ledge to your right? Can you make it to that little one to your right? Can you make it to that?
No. No.
You probably could on a different class.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I gotta restart it. I've never died up there, so I never had to worry. I just restarted. It's all good. We're not that far.
Dang.
We need also. Oh yeah, mess with his mental. Yeah, exactly. Like I can't make it as easy as just a one line. Like he should just do it. You know, everyone's different. Everyone is different. I think it's more akin to putting salt in the wound if you talk about Destiny that people will ill intent going to light their beat. Here's my thing though. Let's say all you guys are saying was correct. Everything. And I actually think it is. Talking about it hurts. Not being able to play it hurts. But let's just be real. Let's be real. And of course this guy just
he left.
Yeah. I mean he was junk anyways. Let's just be real. If I was making money hand over fist on something that these people remove me from, and I'm doing everything I can, because you can't go after somebody just for talking about your game. You can't. You can't do that. Yeah.
Goes against everything you talk about.
They can go after you if you have likeness, pictures, yada yada yada. But I'm pretty sure they can find ways to not have those things up while he talks. Meaning Loto and the team. So I don't know. I think if the money was there to be made, and no one, how is anyone ever going to really find out if you play outside? To be aware, I'm not saying play on stream by any means, but you play on the side. You kids play, whatever the kid. Like if I knew if my kid loved the game, he's like, Dad, let's go play Destiny. I'm like, yeah, man, let's play Destiny. But that's me. It's just, it's hard. That's why I always kind of never really talked about it. But now that he's talking about Destiny, it's just everyone would love to see him back. That's why there's such an attraction when it's ever mentioned.
Yeah.
Who's gonna? You're right, but who's gonna really discredit him? He's just giving an opinion. It's not like he's saying facts. He was only ever giving his opinion. His opinion on a game he's been playing, and if they say no, he can literally go, yeah, watch a few videos. He doesn't have to say what videos. He can literally say anything.
If that's the case, they would have tried to take down his old videos of Destiny. Or did he do that by himself?
You're right. They're not going after the old videos. All those
did he take them down?
No, all those other YouTube videos of Destiny are all still there. It's not like they attacked there, but like I don't know. Maybe if he would have made more, they would have continued. They would have gone after all those. But again, I still think the point stands is that if there was no likeness in it and he was just talking, giving Q&A about it, like it could just be nothing but but his logo everywhere in the same Q&A format, and literally just the word Destiny isn't copyright. You could say the word Destiny.
Yeah, I thought it was fair use anyway.
It is. It's fair use. Wow. Thank you, Zubair. Zubair just said it's fair use.
Yeah, it's fair use. I don't get how.
I get the personal reasons. I get the personal reasons as to why it hurts him. But man, if I knew I had an audience, they're ready for me to talk about this.
I would have stuck it to them.
Oh man,
damn me, I'm gonna keep talking about it.
Yeah, dude,
keep making money off of it.
That's me, and I agree with you. But hey, there's things about that goes on in the background for him that we probably don't know as to why he can't do that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. True. I'm not going to pretend.
I don't know what emails, what calls, or anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
May have received.
I don't know. All I know is if I didn't receive anything that would prevent me from talking about something, man, I'd continue to talk about it because he it's not like he doesn't talk about what happened to him. He talks about what happened to him pretty daily. But
I must say it did die down because of after the whole situation with this guy that they did a quick stream together, talked about it a little bit.
Who?
The guy from Facebook.
Oh, that cat. What was his name?
Or the G, I don't know.
Oh wow, I can't remember his name now.
Something Dalian. The Dalian?
Yes, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I don't know a lot of the old Destiny 1 people. I guess all I know who was apparent and relevant in at D2 when I made my way in and I learned who Lono was. I just I was
watching this guy.
That's it, guys. Yeah.
First before I started watching Lono, and then I started watching Lono.
I was just looking, and then we know about Homeboy who only talks about dicks. He to this day is just it's just dick reference. It's just all the time.
It's funny because the other two guys that he was streaming with before he quit, they were like, you know, they were like, oh, okay, haha, funny, but they wasn't about that. But then now they like converted over. And I'm like, God. Keep talking about it so much, you gonna start talking about it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know. Like, I feel like a lot of y'all kind of feel with me in chat. Like, you guys would love to see it. Your understanding of how he feels. You know, when you've had trauma, dealing with similar feelings can be triggering in the proper use of the word. For sure. I'm sure every day is a trigger, but like, it's just going to be triggering until the end of time because, like, at the same time,
that's what he.
This is what you're dealing with. This is what you're dealing with now. Like, this is like, there's no changing what happened last June. It's just, you know, accepting it and moving forward. And if moving on to different games is the acceptance, but that still makes you kind of reflect and be like, man, I shouldn't be doing this, man. And then I would say, fuck it, stick it to him. You shouldn't be doing this. I should be talking about Destiny. I should be doing this about Destiny. But we don't know. Dave said, yeah, turns on his stream. Suck my flaccid penis, turns off his stream. Yeah, exactly, Dave. I warned Dave about that. I said, Dave didn't believe me. Dave was like, you know what? I entered his stream for a second. The first thing that came out of his mouth was something in relation to a dick. It's listen, I'm not judging this as a sexual orientation thing. I'm talking about this as someone who's perceived as a straight guy talking about dicks in a joking, non-joking manner all the time. If that's what you're about and you like it and you talk about it, hey, that's you. And for me to judge that's just wrong. But if that's not what you're about and it's literally in your mouth all the time, I think you got a mask on, to be honest with you.
It's like, honestly, it's just like somebody talk about the R word.
Yeah.
Woman.
Yes.
They constantly talk about doing something like that. You be like, and they just, oh no, I'm joking. Like, what? Something ain't right. Don't nobody just normally just talk about certain things like.
Yeah.
Joke could be, you know, cover up to, you know.
For sure.
It's weird.
No,
that's why I started watching both of them. Cause it kept, gosh, dog, stop.
Yeah. No, for sure, Krebsy. Whatever Lono decides to do, I'm supportive. Even if I'm not interested in what he's talking about, it's on in the background. Nothing to the day-to-day with me, even now as I'm experiencing and going through this channel with y'all pretty much on my own, as I explained, separated from what the original plan was, incorporating Destiny, I still support it. Like, if he makes shorts about it, if he talks about it a little bit, of course I want him to talk about it. Like, it doesn't hurt me to have him talk about that game. I'm just saying, after this long grueling year, in a self-reflective spot, knowing what we know from just hearing from him on a day-to-day, I would be talking about it. And I don't
people like hearing different opinions.
And I don't think that's rude by saying that. I don't think it discredits his approach to it, because his approach to it is the correct way, because it's his life. I'm just saying, if this happened to me in my life, knowing what I know from what he said outspokenly or given us the information, I would still talk about it.
Right there with you.
Exactly, Hex. You came in there because he was talking about Destiny and question and answers over on Twitch, and then you stayed for everything else after that. Dave just said is just here because of Zubair. That is true. I kind of make my thumbs and schedule my streams with Zubair in mind. I hope Zubair's here today. Cardoc says it's hard to put yourself in his shoes if you have not been there, and Bungie screwed him over big time. Plus he has the investigation going on and not want to put himself in a compressed position. I don't know if the investigation would have any consequence if he continued talking about a game, but again, I'm going off information. If there is something there that we don't know, I'm only going off of anything he's ever told stream, anything and ever. It's not like he says they've given him a cease and desist, stop talking about our fucking game or we're going after you. It's not like anything like that has ever been said. But it's hard to put yourself in anybody's shoes. The company, Bungie screwed him over big time, but Bungie screwed him over big time before that.
No reasoning.
Before that shit went down. Like, they've been screwing him over, and he still persevered. He still fought through it. That's what I'm saying. Like, even after the St. Jude shit and everyone questioned him the first time, he still fought through it. He still persevered. He still said, you know what? I'm still going to roll my thing. I'm still going to have my shows. And people still came on it. The two other cats that were on the round table with 30.
That's funny.
Those two cats, they still knew, and they
still was there.
Yeah, it's not like anybody else wasn't aware of what was going on. It's just now when everyone tried to act, then it was just like, all right, I can't really persevere through this because they took away my channel. They took away this. Well, we're back on YouTube when we talk about it. Now they banned me from the game, so I can't do this. Well, I mean, did they send something else?
Took away so-called friends.
Yeah,
they were just there. They was looking for opportunity.
Yeah, 100%.
Opportunists.
And the only reason Homeboy's channel is even higher where it is right now is because of where he was at with Lono. The whole thing was overblown. What do you mean? In what way, Elite? I mean, I don't.
He basically just.
I mean, what happened to him?
Filling the void.
I mean, sure. Like you said, it doesn't need a sportsman to become a good commentator. You can still offer perspective from a non-player.
Yeah, that's what I said.
For sure. Like, you don't there's videos all over the place. They're all over the place. And again.
Ain't got to be a critic to talk about movies.
Again, I don't think this perspective is anything on any man or woman's integrity. If they dev ban this dude for the reasons that we all know, and he really wanted to play it really, really bad, boot it up off stream, play it, live your life. Who are they to dictate who you can't be? Like, I understand things are different, but I don't know. If someone took that much from me, I would be fighting and still talking until the end. But he is fighting and he is talking and he is doing it in his own way. So again, it's like he is doing that. He's just doing it outside of Destiny. But at the same time, I feel like we're talking about problems that we can't really put ourselves into. But at the same time, it's because of everything we've talked about and seen him talk about on his channel. It'd be weird not to offer an opinion about it at this late. And we all support it, regardless of what he does. Everything that he does, we support it.
Yeah, I was enjoying watching them play. What's it called today?
I don't touch any of them games. I don't touch any of those games, but I mean, I'll have it on just to hear what he's talking about, just to hear kind of like wreck it and like talk shit about it in the Mystery Science Theater way. It's just, we're all missing it. We're all missing it in some way. Even the people that come in here on a regular basis, they miss it too. There is no right answer. We just do the best we can. We can disagree with choices, but we still support the person. 100%. 100%. And honestly, Zubair, I don't disagree with the choices. That's the even crazier thing. Like, everything what you said was right. There is no right answer. We can just do the best we can. I don't disagree with his choices. I understand his choices. I just know if it was me, knowing what I know, I probably would have continued. I probably would have did what I love, and maybe I wouldn't have had the game up on stream. Whatever. Have my coffee in the background, have my shirts in the background. CP is such a bad game. Yeah. What can you do? What can you do? I think we all agree that D&G can stop flexing his trials loot when he gets carried by streamers. I mean, I don't want to talk about that. Guy should go back to grammar school. There's just an excessive amount of commas. Excessive amount. It's like you're trying to like confuse the reader with what you're saying. Or that's not here or there. I'm not trying to talk shit about people. I'm just here to support this channel, support what I'm doing, and then, you know, give credit to Lono, because without Lono, this channel would be nothing.
Exactly.
Krebsy, do you have a link to 30's GXG? Because that's what I'm gonna be sending y'all in just a second. I liked having to spend this last 30 minutes just chilling and talking, talk about the feelings. Support Angel is Tempest. Appreciate that, Krebsy. All right, Black, I'm about to close out here, dog. Thanks for coming on.
All right. No problem, bro.
I'm not gonna leave the party. I'm just gonna mute it for a second. Yeah, appreciate you, dog.
Peace, chat. Bro.
Yeah, man, big thanks to Black. Me and Black, we love each other. We get into it. We're Trials fam. Thanks for that link, Krebsy. I'm gonna give you guys that link. GXG. Usually go hang out there, listen to what those two knuckleheads talk about on Thursday nights. 30 and Sarge brothers, they talk about all kinds of gaming news, get into discussions, talk to chat, and just have a general good time with their conversations. So I do Loki with him weekly as well. We do pretty much anything Marvel, Star Wars, DC movie related. Appreciate that. Appreciate all y'all being in here. Appreciate talking about it. You know, what we were talking about, where this channel stems from an audience that was born from Lono and his exodus onto YouTube. And we always show love and respect for him, and we support him no matter what we do. We throw out speculations of what we talk about. Oh, today's Sarge's birthday. I'll make sure to tell him thanks. We all throw out our speculations on what if and what we would have done, but anything that he did and will do is the right decision at the end of the day, and no one else is conflating that. What other way to sock it to him is just to continue your stride and continue working and talk about it. Just say, you know what, fuck it. But anyways, maybe one day we'll be lucky and we'll hear him on, and we'll actually have the collaboration that we planned for way back when. But anyways, y'all are here now. I appreciate y'all being here every day. Tomorrow though, Friday, Trials, we'll be back at it. I'm trying to figure out what time on Friday. I have a wide open time on Friday. Could be in the afternoon. I don't want to do it too early, because too early, very sweaty. Apparently, like, everyone likes getting their recovs done first thing Friday instead of just letting it mellow out. But we'll see. Friday, and then Saturday night. That was going to be the chill night. That's going to be the night where I stream late. If you're on the West Coast, it'll be 9:30. If you're on the East Coast, it'll be after 12. Be on the lookout for all the notifications. Hit the bells. Hit the likes. Go hang out with 30. I'll be over there. And we'll see you next time, Guardians. Stay flawless.